What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? All right, we are back in the building. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? You know, I haven't used this fucking arm in forever. I just replaced the mic arm, so that's exciting. Oh, gotta readjust after fucking what 4 months without having it here, so that's exciting. Hopefully the audio is good because I legitimately hopefully I can hear me well. How's everything going with y'all? Happy Friday, if you will. Oh Lord, this has been a week, hasn't it? How'd I break it? No, it's not broken. The issue was the mic shorted since I wanna say it started to short in the summer, and I didn't replace it until maybe I didn't switch mics until September, and then ever since then I never bought the other one. So there was that. But nonetheless, we are here. Friday night Smackdown. 3-hour show. Looking forward to seeing what WWE will be providing here tonight. Cody Rhodes in the ring. Money, Lord Jeff, your boy Chris, Midas, King Gene, Honest, D in the building. Black Attack, what's going on? Net Strike, Notorious Zay, DHB, Red, Trey Trees, or Tries, I should say, YG, Gabriel, Ninja, KT Chris on the other platform. Another Chris, my boy, as Jacob Fatu is making his way to the ring. Ninja Babel, Kamari, Captain Espanol, Pedrov, Bronco Fan Double 9, Virgo Kid, TDM Chop. How is it going? How are the 8 children? Brock, what's happening? DJ Craze, Justin, what's going on? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Devon said, what's going on, everybody? Yes, indeed. I said Devon. Oh, Lord. Yeah, this is incredibly difficult to move. I'd have to figure out why it's not as seamless in moving around, but we'll work with what we got. It's cold in Vegas. Oh my! I hear it's fixing to go in snow out here in NY on Sunday. Let's hear what Fatu got to say.
You wouldn't even be out here speaking, talking about Elimination Chamber if it wasn't for Drew. I had you and Sammy beat last week.
Y'all hear Jacob clearly? Y'all hear Jacob clearly?
Now, with a dub, I know it, and you know it. But my concern isn't about you right now. Let me double back real quick.
I said Jacob came out here to wiggle. Oh my.
It's about Drew McIntyre.
So if you came out here to talk about Drew, why didn't you wait till Drew pulled up? Betty Boop in the building. Said long and strong, Chiseled Adonis is crazy. By the way, WWE had an event in my backyard for 2K26. I didn't even know.
But listen, I had a feeling this was going to happen. So I gave Drew McIntyre the night off. Which is not something I really want to do because he is the WWE champion, but there is too much at stake. Chamber right around the corner. WrestleMania on the horizon. I cannot take any unnecessary risks. So look, this is supposed to be Cody Rhodes' mic time. So why don't you and I leave the ring to him, give him his time, we go to my office, and we can discuss you getting your hands on Drew McIntyre.
We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. Adaptive, which email you sent it to? Kevlock for 5 said we got 6 inches in the snow last night in Omaha, Nebraska. Oh my. God damn it. Yeah, this shit is not favorable here tonight. It's about to be a battle.
I appreciate you giving me the night off, but number one, I'm the champion and I do what I want. Number two, I love Smackdown. I love Smackdown so much, I bought myself an entire suite just to watch the show. And Jacob, I heard you running your mouth. I'm right here, man. All gas, no brakes. More like all bark, no bite. What are you gonna do?
Well, look like Jacob Fatu's about to take off run. Oh, damn, I thought he was gonna make it out there. Oh, damn, they jumping him. Or I should say he beating up the security right now. Jacob Fatu's jumping the security, and he's getting ready to run upstairs to the suite. Jacob Fatu don't want to talk. He just want to throw hands. Jacob Fatu is only interested in throwing hands here tonight. So Pierce, pardon me, Aldis is trying to get McIntyre ejected from the stadium. Alan, 4 years a member, my God. Oh, wait, oh, Grassi hit over 600K tonight? Hey, big W, Tom Grassi. I see he's still doing the stream. I was in there a couple of days ago. I think it was 2 days ago. It might have been yesterday. I forget. But I had put 500 in the plate. Ending medical debt. Shout out to Tom Grassi.
And the whole damn world's against me because I'm the champ. They are jealous of Drew McIntyre because I'm the champ. Everybody wants to be me because I'm the champ. Hey, Drew! Hey! The whole world's not after you because you're the champ. The whole world's after you because you are an asshole.
They tried to go and censor asshole already, and that's the end of the segment. He calls him an asshole, and they end the segment like that. That's weak. I ain't gonna hold you. That's weak. Cody got to land, a little bit stronger than that. I don't like that. Moreover, I completely understand stopping Jacob Fatu. I get it to a degree. Because all this is trying to get him to understand, hey, Elimination Chamber, Elimination Chamber, Elimination Chamber, which is next week. By the way, will not be live for Elimination Chamber. I will not be in attendance either. I have an event that I am attending, going to support the Viking Warrior, representing Street Beef's Scrapyard, as Fire Chicken comes out to New York City for the first time in his life. So I'll be accompanying him to a fighting event. So that's going to be fun. So I'll be watching Elimination Chamber the following morning, and probably on March the 1st, I'll probably go live. Then we can have a chance to go and recap. If not, it'll be that Monday Night Raw on the 2nd of March. But that's neither here nor there. Nathan put 5 on it. Said you got some breaking news to share. Indiana lawmakers pass a bill that will lure the Bears out of Chicago. Move is not yet official. Sad moment for Chicago. Well, that is unfortunate. If George Halas was alive, this would not happen. If George Halas was alive, this would not happen. Brock! He said no birthday wishes. Dang, what birthday wish? It's your birthday?
At the Chiseled Adonis,
Happy
it's Friday,
birthday
meet
to the
at
Brock!
Fight Night CA. Let's go. Ooh, did you see those video of Dean the Great getting his shit rocked twice? I expect that video commentary on my desk tomorrow, with jokes attached to the slaps and umbrella.
Dean the Great getting his shit rocked. Who is Dean the Great? It better not be Simon Dean. Who the hell's Dean the Great? Hold on. Put this T down. Who the fuck is Dean the Great? Dean the Great getting this. Is he like is? Oh, that's Carmelo. Hey, Dean the Great. Damn, what the fuck? They got a bald man with an elbow right across his ear. I'll search this on Twitter. All right. It better not be nothing crazy, bro. I'm telling you right now. This dude, if I find out this dude is somebody off of OF, it's gonna be a problem. Oh. He's a streamer? Well. Damn. We're going to get back to this in a bit. Ilya Dragunov on his way to the ring. So this Dean the Great person, there's a streamer here. What is the, well, before we even get it, is this like, is this assault? Did he ask the person to hit him? Because I'm just seeing like it's a 4-second loop. Wait, that's Larry Wheels? Wait, he got slapped and elbowed in 24 hours? That's across my desk now. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into what happened here. I'm going to have to look into what happened here. Damn. I don't know. Why did son get rocked? Oh, shit. I was supposed to, you know, I'm not. Should I disconnect this now? I'll survive. Junior, what's going on? Rampage Jackson. Yeah, I see him. He's there actually in both of the clips. He might be wearing the same thing in both. Now that I think about it. He might be wearing the same thing in both. I'm not sure, but I'd have to look into what transpired. Dragunov theme is great indeed. Does WWE interests have enough flashing light? Not as much as they did in the past, but if you've ever been there live, it is a lot of light. So if you happen to have a light sensitivity, going to a live show, put on either the type of, I don't want to say it's seizure-proof glasses, because the unknown Adonis had a pair before he passed. It was like something that significantly lowers the chance of getting a seizure by way of light sensitivity. But yeah, it's a lot of light. It's a lot of light, to say the least. Larry slapped him for trying to hug his wife. He tried to hug another man. What? Yeah, it looks like I have to look a little bit into this to see what's going on over here. My tea cold by now. I should probably chug this, but I'm going to go to the bathroom in like 10 minutes. I'll save the rest. Cold tea is not pleasant. The guy 6 in the building. What's going on? Chad Mees said, you turn 35, you have no plans, but watch some WWE. Well, for one, happy birthday. There's been a number of different birthdays here today. So happy birthday to those of you who are celebrating today. W's in the chat for not only The Brock celebrating your 25th birthday, but also for Shad Mees celebrating your 35th birthday. W's in the chat for you guys celebrating. Now, granted, you don't got no plans today. That doesn't mean you can't have plans tomorrow. If you don't have no plans tomorrow, you can find something to do, or you can chill and just kick it. Don't feel pressure to have to go out and celebrate. I ain't saying don't celebrate. I was somebody who notoriously didn't celebrate my birthdays. And after the unknown Adonis' passing, I probably should, you know, put more time into celebrating the birthdays, because there's no guarantee you'll continue to have them. So moving forward in life, I'll make sure to go and do so. So whatever the case may be, whether it's sitting around the crib, you're playing some video games, you're tuning into a stream, you're binge watching videos, whatever the case is, just have yourself a good time. And as I always say, look yourself in the mirror when you get a chance and just pat yourself on the back for being able to endure, overcome, and survive all of the adversity that you had endured in your past. And even those that are still ongoing, dealing with problems, just have the confidence and the foresight that you'll come out on the other side, as you have in most, if not all, of the adversities that you felt and dealt with in life. Derek, for 5 said, have I seen the new sport of two guys running into each other? The new sport of two guys running into each other. Running into. Wait, is it that I don't know the name, but I think I did a reaction to one of them, or maybe two, on I don't know the name of it though. Yeah, I don't know the name of it though, but it's two people on two far ends and they just take off full speed and make contact. I don't know the name of it. Yeah, Brock, run something. It's run something. But yeah, I have seen it. I did a reaction to it. Nathan Patuan said Floyd Mayweather to unretire after Tyson's expedition. I don't even want to think about that, bro. Like, it's probably not even legitimate. It's just enough to probably try to move the needle for ticket sales against Tyson. I don't believe it. And it'd be foolish for him. Like, why?
How long did you have to wait to get here? How long did I? Patience.
Run Nation, that's what it is. Thank you very much, Black Freakazoid.
But I need you to wait. Do that for me.
Nick Aldis talking to Jacob Fatu.
I'm not gonna wait much longer.
Fatu's leaving the building. Fatu is leaving the building. Add that to the retard Olympics with Slabbox. Indeed. I don't think that's a very smart move whatsoever. It's a very dumb, opportunity at a sport. But people want to hurt themselves. That's their business. Your youngest set of twins are turning 6 next week. God damn. Wait, I thought the latest babies were twins. They weren't last year. Maybe I'm in a genjutsu. Nonetheless, hey, I apologize for your pockets. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Here comes Solo Sikoa, ladies and gentlemen. You know exactly what he coming out here to do. The only positive that we've seen thus far from the MFTs is Tama Tonga's return has been incredibly impressive. Now, albeit he put on some weight, but he's making it work. They've booked him to be not necessarily a monster, but he's got pinfall victories in both of the last couple matches that he's been in. So that's big time. And they continue to showcase him in matches as well. So that's good. We saw him interact with Nakamura. We've heard him, or I should say saw him, take a look at that United States Championship. So we'll see how things play out for him. Kano says, oh, pardon me, Kanoha? Is it Kanoa? Kanoa? I'm starting to make sense of it now. Official said, when I first started the channel, did I ever think I'd make it this far? Yes and no. Yes, that I knew I can do it. 100%. Yes, I believed I could do it. However, when all of the strikes, the suspensions, and all of that came about, did not know how sustainable it would be. So that's where the yes and no. But did I believe that I would make it to 800 some thousand, near million? Oh, without question. Without question. Entering 2017, I started the channel in March of 2016. I started the first ever upload that I made on social media was in the middle of March.
Please take my advice in the case of Dean. 1. Hold your liquor. 2. If she has ring on it. 2. Pretend it's off limits. And 3. Don't just walk up and antagonize some random gentleman for what I guess is internet clout. Dean was speed running self-deletion, even trying another man's ball. My own barber said one time someone bought his wife a drink. One time he grabbed his piece on his hip and asked, "Did you willing to die for that cat?"
Well, damn. 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 Grabbed a piece? Because somebody bought, see, that's a little different. That's a little different. Now, if somebody bought a drink, let's just say I was married. Somebody ordered a drink for my wife, right? They didn't know she was married. That's something different. If you had approached, she declined, informed you she was taken, I'm present as well. Despite that, you purchase a drink and, proceed to go and toast. Hey, that's for me or something. I ain't gonna hold you. We gonna laugh. Maybe send the drink back. Maybe might just split it. But then if you get belligerent at that point, now we're gonna have to pass the point of civil discourse. But drawing the weapon, because albeit it's a fair question to ask if somebody fixing to die, but what happens if they say yes? Now you got to go there. I don't think it's worth going there. She has a ring on and off celebrities. Well, funny enough, folks don't just, the aesthetic of what the ring is supposed to represent, it's no longer what it used to be. Maybe before my time, at least there was an element of respect around married folks. Now, albeit folks would do they dirt, it was supposed to be in secret. But now, in today's generation, everybody does everything relatively public. It doesn't matter if you have a public relationship or not. Folks are shooting a shot in public with no shame. So rings don't matter no more. Rings do not matter no more. In fact, people will go above and beyond to attempt because they see the ring. There's pre-selection. Oh, somebody locked you down? You must have something that could be my fancy. Nathan Batu on it said, by the way, you're looking forward to the Adonis Award soon? Yes, indeed. Stay tuned. Where you're from in the South, rings are sacred. Hey, I hope they also feel the same way. H. Griff said there's a glaring lack of honor in today's modern world. Makes you real sad sometimes. Yeah, 100%. 100%. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Kanoa, sorry, said, do I think I could ever be a wrestler? There was once upon a time where I did aspire to potentially do it. In fact, I think I mentioned this years ago, maybe. It had to be the 2016 or 2017, but I believe it was 2016 when the Performance Center was just starting, or it was on the verge of happening. It's when they brought back Tough Enough. WWE had said, like, submit a tape or whatever. And I remember cutting a 1-minute promo and sending it. Was I serious? Not really. But I was young enough at the time, 21. I think I was 20 turning 21, or I was about 21 because I had started recording videos. So this had to be 2016. So I was 21 getting ready to turn 22, or 22 and a half waiting on the following year to turn 23. And I sent a video with a play on Bubba Bully Ray's promo from, it was when he was in TNA. I think it was Slammiversary. I can't remember the number. I want to say 13, where I forget who the Dudley Boys was facing or who Bully Ray was facing, but he said something along the lines of, I don't know if you're a religious man or, but start praying. And he said something about you'd be crucified. I can't remember if he said you'd be crucified for the sins of your actions, but you'll be baptized in blood. I forget. I did a whole remix of the entire promo and did it all in one take because I was watching TNA at the time, so I just watched the show. So immediately I'm like, all right, bet I'm gonna hit record and go. Submitted that, never got a response, but I thought to myself, yeah, maybe I could do it. I was young enough to where I think it probably wouldn't be too bad. However, I thought about it, probably about 23, 24, maybe about a year or two later.
Gotcha,
And I
bitch.
said, it'd be a
Crystal
nightmare to go
Beast's
and
best
wrestle.
deck is now following.
Because the travel, forget about it. I'm still young enough. Remember, DDP started at 36. Indeed he did. Indeed he did. Now, I get some fuck you money. Oh, 100%. I keep myself in good shape. But 100%, I'd give it a shot. I just need to have the fuck you money to secure the fort so that I can, if I were to go into wrestling, I don't need the money. I could just do it for the love of it. Obviously, if you got that dog in you where it's like, yo, if I don't, break through, I can't eat. I got to make sure I got my ducks in a row. So if I do tear a fucking ACL trying to go and break in, it's not a situation where it's like, damn, I'm out of work and now I can't feed my family, Meanwhile, Tama Tonga, Ilya Dragunov still going one-on-one right now, middle of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what a German suplex. No release there from Ilya Dragunov either. No release there from Ilya Dragunov either. TDM said, you realize you're going to have two 12-year-old twin girls, the 10-year-old, your second oldest, two 8-year-old twin boys, two 6-year-old twin boy and girl, 4-year-old, all in this year. Your pockets are 100%, brother. I don't know. You might have to take out a loan. Listen, if you need a link to a credit card, I'll give you a link to sign up on the Built Rewards. All right, I'll give you a link. Lando in the building. What's going on? Say, who else misses the blue ropes for SmackDown and the red ropes for Raw? I do. I really enjoyed what the old setup used to be. I'm not a big fan of all of the ads inside of the ring either. I understand they got to go and get their money, but I miss that old setup. It used to mean something. Chiseled Adonis versus BDE. Funny enough, I still don't, I don't know the lore of that gentleman, but I did see a clip that popped up with him and Chris Van Vliet. I didn't watch it. It popped up as I was scrolling. But I guess he used to or still actively a YouTuber who was able to go and break into professional wrestling. So kudos to him, man. I'm glad. I'm happy for him. All right, Ilya Dragunov. Oh, big slam, taking down Tama Tonga. Betty Boop Patuo said, what are my thoughts on Dom versus Vikingo?
Then you sell it.
Truly, I think Dom should, as much as I dislike Dom, he should wipe the floor with Son. But he's taken, if I'm not mistaken, he took the strap off of Vikingo. And he's been off television. Or he's done more in AAA than he's done, in WWE in the recent months. So maybe Vikingo should take that title back. But if they want people to give a shit about AAA, at least trying to get the American audience to tune more in, then have Dom go over. Oh, he's looking to end this right here, but unfortunately it didn't work out in his favor. He was trying to go get the massive stick pause, but unfortunately JC Potato jumped onto the top rope and distracted Ilya Dragunov. He couldn't go and finish him. Why are they advertising beer on a kid show? Funny, isn't it? Oh, damn. Oh, my God. What an elbow there from Tama Tonga. And he's just won this match. That's a third straight pinfall victory for Tama Tonga. He's got to be building all kinds of momentum here, fam. He's building all kinds of momentum here, fam. I think there should be a situation in which he gets an opportunity at that U.S. Championship. Guess who got the victory? That's a big time W. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. He just grabbed the mic. He just grabbed the mic. And it's not the man who won the match with the... It's Solo Sikoa. Oh, shit. Ilya Dragunov jumped up and attacked Solo Sikoa. He jumped up and attacked Solo Sikoa, but now he getting jumped. Damn. Damn, they got son getting beat up like he in a fucking school playground, and Tyler Tonga just hit him with a choke slam. He just got caught with a choke slam. God damn. It's Just Music said, did I hear about the Chicago Bears moving to Indiana? Yes, I did. They mentioned it in the chat a little earlier. And here comes Matt Cardona, just pulled up just to get beat up. Cardona just pulled up just to get beat up. Oh, is that Apollo Crews? Damn. I don't know where Apollo Crews came from. I thought last week was just a mistake. Apollo Crews really still employed. It's crazy. Oh, wait a minute. It's a Wyatt Six might be here. But still, it just doesn't hit the same for the Wyatt Six to sit around here and try to be intimidating. They still outnumbered, bro. Unless, of course, you know, you got Dragunov, Crews, and Cardona who stand up here.
That's a crutch. So you're left still standing. If you're the shining light, then it's time you show everyone that you can stand on your own. The next time I come down to that ring, I will be alone. I will expose all the insecurities that you have hidden from the fireflies. The only question is, will you show up?
I ain't gonna hold you. There's almost no incentive for Solo to even take this challenge. Oh, well, here's the WWE champion. It's Drew McIntyre.
Just having some fun out there. The people were having fun. I think I saw you crack a smile too. Yeah, well, I'm not having fun because I got Chamber around the corner, WrestleMania after that, and Chaos every week, all centered around you. I gave you the night off. And what do? You buy a luxury box. Okay, points for originality, but you cross the line. So look, I'll tell you this for free. Keep testing me, and I'll show you what I can really do. You don't need this right now. You need to relax. I'm going to do you a favor, and I'm going to leave right now. Just got to relax, man. Okay, champ.
Apparently, Drew McIntyre is done for the evening. Well, ironically, joining me as a man who hopes to challenge Drew at WrestleMania, he is the Viper, Randy Orton.
Oh, wow, Randy Orton's here.
Randy, as you know, to earn that opportunity at WrestleMania, you have to win the Elimination Chamber match next Saturday. How do you feel about the competition you're going to face, which includes one of your closest friends, Cody Rhodes?
Well, Byron, everybody in the Elimination Chamber is most certainly on edge. I mean, you just saw what literally just happened. Drew McIntyre, our champ, just got ejected from the arena. But when it comes to my friend, Cody Rhodes.
Oh, Randy.
Zelina Vega again?
Almost as if we predicted this.
Who gives a damn about Alistair and Zelina in 2026? What have they done to make the people care? They're not a threat.
There was a time, Randy, when someone like myself, or for that matter, the entire locker room, would not be able to get this close to you. No, because they'd wake up with the worst headache they've ever experienced. Because there was this one thing that they feared much more than the RKO. And I wonder, Randy, where is that man? See, I think we should poke around in your head a little bit.
Yo, Randy got a big ass ear. I never peeped.
But the only version of me that I need to kick your ass is the one you're talking to right now. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll talk to Aldis. Ditch the suit, put on the gear. I'll see you in the ring.
Yeah, you might think it's buried. But consider me the shovel that will dig it back up. Let's go. Soon enough.
Oh, well, here comes Jade on her way out here. Byron Feet Liquor Saxon. Oh boy. Oh, they got AJ Styles stuff on sale after the retirement. How old is Randy? 44, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, Randy might be older. Randy might be 45, getting ready to be 46. Randy might be 45 or 46 because he won the no, yeah. He might be 45 or 46. Captain Espanol said he's 45. There it is. Kevlock said you'll be 40 in 5 months. Matt said 52. He's not 52. Oh, he's 45. There we go. See, the problem with Zelina and Alistair is they grouped up, became a stable. And what have they done since pairing the two of them together? You have the fireball that was shot at Damian Priest. And that's it. That's literally it. They haven't done anything outside of that. They haven't caused enough destruction to put people on notice. In fact, it's eliminated Zelina from the women's division completely because she went from a women's champion to pretty much just a manager who walks around to try to put people on notice for segments that are complete throwaways. Black can still go in the ring. There's no denying that. But there's no sense of direction.
14 grams of crack.
So what are we doing? Sleeper 5 wants to correct me if I'm wrong, but it never heard me say the N-word. Makes you want to upgrade your vocab. Thanks, Adonis. No, I don't say the word. In fact, I think the word is stupid, to be quite honest with you. I made a video about it now, what will be 8 years ago, where I said my thoughts on the word. There was a point in time in which I used to police individuals who would say it to me or around me. But then it got to a point where I said, you know what? This is ultimately giving it strength. So for me, I just don't care for it. For me, there's no difference between the A and the ER. And furthermore, I just don't respond to it. Don't use it. Don't respond to it. I always thought it was a dumb word. Made no sense to me. Because for me personally, you can't sit around and say, hey, this was something that inflicted so much pain. And then you turn around and then utilize it, but claim it's some sort of word of endearment. Doesn't make much sense to me, because if same vein, very same person said something to you or did something that invokes rage or anger, you use the same word. Don't make sense. It never made sense to me. So there's that. Like, let's just be honest about it. But that's just me. That's just me. Does it mean I have the correct opinion on it? No, that's just me. Virgo said, did I see your last comment? No, I did not. Time to go Teague. Time for Jade. Keep your pants on, sir. Keep your pants on. Oh, wait. Lash Legend and Nia. I know Byron is excited to be standing next to Nia.
Irresistible for says, Byron. For says. You work here. You should know that.
I was about to say that. Nonetheless, I did want to ask you both about.
We don't have time for this, okay? This is the busiest time of year for the biggest superstars. And tonight I have a match to qualify for Chamber. And once I win that we will be on our way to a tag team championship match next week against Rhea and Io.
As a matter of fact, that match was made earlier on today, so I wanted to ask you both about where you're.
We're not phased, Byron. Just know we're coming for it all. And if you or anyone else think they have the slightest doubt that we run this women's division, just know all that doubt will be erased at WrestleMania.
Well, you need to win them tag championships to make sure you can actually make that mean something. Because a lot of people talk a big game. You got to back it up. Yeah, Byron had the Joker suit. In fact, it was close to the purple suit that the unknown Adonis that we got him for his funeral. So obviously there's no photos, because why would I take a photo of a dead man in a casket? That's ridiculous. I know folks who did, at least not in my presence, because we wasn't having that. But I'm not, no doubt in my mind, somebody probably went into the back room and took a photo. Let's see. Manswell Matthew Patuon said you sent me a reel to my email.
I enjoy your content.
I'll check it out.
Been watching you on for a long while. Recently, I've been out of work with an injury and couldn't really leave the house as I couldn't put weight on my foot. Watching your reactions and marble videos have helped me and made me laugh with both wins and loses. Hashtag Team Gold. Thank you for all the content.
I appreciate that, K Reacher. Much love. I'm glad that you're able to find some sort of joy in the videos as you recover. Funny enough, I've said this time and time again, you never really know what individuals are enduring or what they're going through. It's an opportunity to go and, I guess, pass time. And, you know, I'm glad people are enjoying it. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I've enjoyed the marble reactions. I never planned on having it become a series, but here we are. Here we are. So try to get a marble reaction at least once a day. And once we get done with the stream, we'll have another one momentarily. By the way, Jade looks absolutely scrum-diddly-umptious. Let's hear what the women's champion has to say.
I defend my title on my time. See, Jordan Grace tried it. She tried her best. But her best just wasn't good enough. Now everybody's so bold backstage, everybody's so loud online, but when y'all step to me, y'all all fold.
They all fold.
Liv, I know you're watching, and I know you're making your decision this Monday in Atlanta. And lucky for me, that's where I reside. So I'm coming to hear that decision face to face. And whether you choose me or whoever comes out of the Elimination Chamber, whether that be Charlotte, Io, Alexa, Tiffany, Naya, Rhea.
Okay.
At the end of the day, come WrestleMania, I'm still coming out the WWE Women's Champion because I'm still that bitch.
All right. I mean, it's a strong promo, but she's been saying this the whole time. Now, is she a full-fledged heel? She carries herself like she is one. I'm not against her being incredibly confident, but you're getting the same promo every single time. It's the same promo every single time. We got to get something different. You can't keep delivering the same stuff. It gets stale. Remember when Cody became the WWE champion for the very first time? For 3 consecutive weeks, he cut the exact same promo. At first, it's like, all right, bet you put us on notice. Remember when she won the title? I had said, hey, I'm all for this. You come out there, you won't say much. You don't need to say much. I'm that big. All right, we rolling with it. It's been over 100 days, mama. Come on, it's been over 3 months. We need something else. And here comes Charlotte Flair, which I actually wouldn't mind this to be the match. And I love the, oh no, I thought Charlotte was going to disregard her and not even look at it. First off, this is a crazy crazy robe from Charlotte right here. Shorty looks like a goddamn villain. Oh, wait. Oh, I love the fact that Jade walked back up on her. I love that. I love that. Now she walked. Whoa. They getting way too close now. They getting way too close now. Shorty wooed right in her face. They damn near kissed. Hold on now. What we watching over here? What we watching here? Put that lotion away. What we watching here? I love the fact that Jade got back in her face. That's good storytelling right there. That's good storytelling right there. Now, if they was going to go and make out, that's a different show. But that's good storytelling right there. I like a champion who's willing to go and get in people's faces. That's good work from Jade. But what we could have done for that promo is Charlotte interrupt Jade and make her way to the ring. And then have Jade have that interaction. That kind of saves, the interaction. I don't mind that. That's good. But we can do without the same repetitive, redundant promos. We don't need to have people regurgitate and reiterate and reverberate and save sentiments. Just go out there, get interrupted by Charlotte. Charlotte don't even need to address you. She just on, so I'm coming out here for my match, and disregard your entire existence, and we can build the story from there. But we don't need to have the same old, promo left and right every single week. Like, we don't need that. But I like the fact that Jade walked back up on Charlotte after Charlotte tried to go and disregard her. That's good work right there. That's good work right there. I don't mind that. Kiana's about to get squashed. I think Kiana, for the sake of wanting to see Jade versus Charlotte should go on and win this match. But Kiana's had a very good year as it pertains to performance in the ring. She's performed very well all year. Hasn't gotten as much W's, as one would like. But nonetheless, she's had a very good year from a performance perspective. So I wouldn't mind, seeing her go out there and really, really, really get a bit of a push, especially, with Chelsea Green, unfortunately, being out for the foreseeable future. Hopefully, Chelsea will be back in time for Money in the Bank. And I saw some clips from the event in New York yesterday where she was walking on the walking boot. So that's good news. Will she be back in time for Mania? No. But I don't think Chelsea's somebody who needs to have a match in order to still make an impact. So nonetheless, as long as she's healthy for Money in the Bank, I'm all in on Chelsea going and winning that Money in the Bank. But that is months away. Months away. Olivia in the building, what's going on? Charlotte got no chance in a real fight versus Jade, but WWE, well, aesthetically, Jade 100% would win that. And I think throwing hands, for all intents and purposes, I think Jade would win there as well. However, from a wrestling perspective, when it comes into account for, I should say, in a street fight, outside of boxing skills, and of course, you don't know if Shorty can actually box or not, but the next greatest skill that you can have outside of just being able to throw them, wrestling. If you can wrestle, a street fight, all you have to do is get to the point in which you clench and grab, it's over. Like, if you can box, you got to damn near turn to the child's son. I can't let you get close. And you just throwing hands, and you have the best skill if it's a street fight and you just fighting. But if in the event you somebody who fight against someone who wrestles, you can't let the wrestler get close. Because once they grab you, it don't matter if you can box. I could throw hands left and right. Once the motherfucker grab me, what I'm gonna do? What skill is this? I'm punching your back. I'm in the air. It's over. It's over. Boxing, in my opinion, is the number one skill that you can have in a street fight. But number two, and it's not that far away, is wrestling. If you can wrestle, because once I grab, it's over. Whoop, whoop. Your feet in the air. Where's Kevin Gates? Your feet in the air for a different reason. You getting stretched. Pause. which I thought that was a crazy terminology in order to, you know, reference somebody dying. He stretched. That's outrageous. But yeah, you go to Suplex City. Where's Brock when you need him? You go to Suplex City.
Suplex City, bitch.
Judo is the best for street fighting. Well, judo is somewhat of a would you consider judo somewhat of a mixture of the two? Sort of like a hybrid. Because obviously, I think boxing, so because if you have a bit of a bunch of different things, like if taekwondo, Muay Thai, those you kind of incorporate different things, so it still is a bit of boxing, kickboxing to a degree. Now you introduce feet, you know, but for the most part, if you're a striking, solely striking would be one, and then the ability to go grab and things of that nature, which would, for all intents and purposes, be wrestling first, would be number two. If we weren't getting super technical with everything there. Because for those of you who's ever been in a straight up fight, you already know these fights don't last longer than anywhere between 30 seconds to a minute. Seldom, outside of just if you're in an organized fight, when are these fights lasting longer than a minute? It's supposed to be first person touch the ground, you lose. Like, that's what it's supposed to be. Obviously, nowadays, folks don't really care to the point where it's like, yo, you hit the ground, let me start curb stomping folks and try to end your life doing too much. But all that being said, these fights don't last that long. So if you're somebody who's a striker, all right, we standing, we throwing them. But if motherfucker grab you, your legs in the air. Get ready to get suplex. Nia Jax is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. You know exactly what time it is.
Party on a Monday night. Turn this up for my entrance. Hear this sound, you can't miss it. Play this loud for that shawty right there with the big old butt. Drop it down and then get on up. I am a handsome fella, shout out Nikki Bella. You can look but you cannot touch, cause I know what some of y'all just can't take it. She gon' drop it down on that apron. She gon' find the time to just shake it. And you hear the sound that she making.
All right, triple threat match here, ladies and gentlemen. Elimination Chamber qualifying match. It is Nia Jax, Charlotte Flair, Kiana James to represent in the Elimination Chamber. And I, personally, I would like if it's Nia Jax who wins. Because Nia Jax should be in the chamber. We know Alexa and Charlotte, they're going to break up at one point. I don't want Charlotte Alexa's match to be at Mania. Nor do I think it's enough of a story to be able to go and garner the singles match. So if they do go into the chamber, you know they're going to have an interaction. And how much longer can you drag that along? Most likely they'll end up in a tag team match. I want Nia to go and win, and we know the women are going to get, well, truly, I think the men and the women are going to get a last chance opportunity to qualify for the chamber, with all of the losers being put either into like a 10-person, you know, elimination match, or maybe a battle royal, which would be the easiest way to determine, you know, somebody to go and be that last slot. But I think a wrecker like Nia Jax should be in there, especially since they're trying to make Lash Legend and Nia be a force on not only SmackDown, but across the women's division. I would want Nia in there. And of course, Kiana James, the person who's going to mess around and take the loss. But we'll see how this plays out. Team Green in life, just not in marbles. You're going with Kiana. We'll see who comes out on top. We'll see who comes out on top. Evie Black said, who's going to drop a titty out of their top because of the blackout? Charlotte or Kiana? Wait, what? Who's going to drop a titty out of? Who's going to drop a titty and cause a blackout? Between Charlotte and Kiana? Am I now having to investigate to take a look at These ladies racks. Probably Kiana, which I would not mind. Good milk right there. All right, see, y'all gotta relax. All right, y'all gotta relax. What a camera shot. All right, nonetheless, triple threat match to determine who qualifies for the Elimination Chamber. It is Kiana James, Charlotte Flair, and Nia Jax to go and join, if I'm not mistaken right now, Women's Elimination Chamber. So far, they have Tiffany Stratton, Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka have already qualified. So we are waiting on 2 other ladies to go and join. We're waiting on 2 other ladies to go and join. Dark Fury in the in the building. What's going on? Evie said the tops look a little loose. Charlotte has a habit of dropping tetas now and again because of her loose tops. Check previous matches. So you just the titty investigator. How the heck you was able to identify previous matches? That's plural. This happened in numerous different. I didn't know there was nip slips and shit. I think there was one quite some time ago, maybe early last year. And I think that was only because Twitter was talking about it. You the titty spectator? Listen, I will peep every single wardrobe malfunction. Nothing gets by me. Was that an areola? I must see the nipple. Like, sir, you gotta relax, all right? Every single time the ladies come onto the screen, Evie Black is up against the screen like he's trying to see the finishing move. You gotta relax. Adrian put 2 on, said, what do I think about the Bears moving to Indiana? Unfortunate. If I was Chicago, I would do everything I can to try to maintain them, but unfortunately, it seems it's already a foregone conclusion. However, money talks. Money always talks. So if there's a way to go and overrule what's happening, the people gonna have to come together. The people gonna have to come together. Yeah, Chicago got no money. That's the unfortunate portion. Unless, of course, prominent Chicagoans throw their bread into a basket to try to keep them there. That's the only way. Brunson Burner, 1948, said hello. Hello there. First time chatter, I appreciate you being in the building. We are watching Friday Night Smackdown triple threat match to establish who will be the 5th lady in the Elimination Chamber, joining Tiffany Stratton, Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, and Asuka. It is Nia Jax, Charlotte, and Kiana James. Who's coming out on top? You already know, in triple threat matches, it is no disqualification. So, best believe we might see Julia get involved in this match. We might see Alexa Bliss get involved in this match. We might see Lash Legend get involved in this match. Brunson Burner said, fun fact, did you know my favorite video of yours is the NFL commentator? Well, no, I did not, but now I know. I appreciate that. Much love. Press said, I'm going to tell Charlotte, are you looking for some wood? Sir, you got to relax. Moonsault. Oh, my God. Forget moonsault. That was a damn flying knee. Charlotte's knee brace just caught somebody in the face. I hope they run the replays. Charlotte's knee brace just caught somebody in the face. Was that Nia? I think it caught Nia right on the nose. Oh, my Lord. Now, let me go and replay that one more time. I think it hit Nia right on the nose. Oh, yeah, it definitely did. That hit her right in the mouth. Where's Pat McAfee when you need? Hit her right in the mouth. Oh, damn, she just caught a Samoan drop for her troubles. And Kiana James just picked up big-ass Nia Jax. Kiana James said, I got a Samoan drop for you as well. Kiana James said, I got a Samoan drop for you as well. Golly. She done picked Shorty up with absolute ease. Oh, my. Is Shawn Michaels running SmackDown? If you know, you know. Evie Black said you'll never understand the gum chewing during a match. You'd be afraid of choking. Oh, no. It just depends on what you're doing. Like, you could, if you've done it for a while, you kind of can get by it. Like, for example, I used to think chewing gum while playing football, organized football, that is, was crazy. And then I did it. I was like, I kind of get it. Like, for example, Cam Newton notoriously chewed gum while he played. Brett Favre did as well. Now, Favre is more of a pocket passer. Cam was active, if you will. Outrageous behavior. But you can make it work. So in a match, you would assume you'd get blown up, but you do it long enough, you can get accustomed to it. Yeah, Nia's lost over 100 pounds. Oh, my, what the fuck? Spanish Fly from Charlotte Flair? Kiana kicked out. Since when does Charlotte Flair do motherfucking Spanish Flies? What the hell? Charlotte with the Spanish Fly goes for the cover. It gets kicked out. I didn't see that one coming. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that kick out right there. I think that should have been the finish, or maybe she shouldn't have went for the cover. Since when did we get a 3 count? That's not a 3 count. Oh, damn, now he just pulled Charlotte out the ring, and Charlotte just got thrown into the corner post. Was that move supposed to hurt? They both think. See, that's the thing with the Spanish Fly. I think it's incredibly stupid because both people are getting hurt. Like, for example, the suplex. Like, when you do a superplex, both individuals should stay on the floor and, like, sell. The Spanish Fly, it's not as if one person gets hurt, the other person doesn't. You're both taking the same bump. Hence why I don't think usually you should go into a cover. You should just lay there and sell. But for all intents and purposes, it's supposed to be the other person who gets hurt. I think they should have a different way of landing in the Spanish Fly, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, damn. She about to drop that thun-thun-thun. Yup, I knew it was coming. Big time leg drop right there from Nia Jax on Charlotte as she was trying to connect on the figure 8. Kiana James is selling the knee right now, and Nia Jax is looking for the annihilator. Nia Jax is going up. Nia Jax looking for the annihilator. Oh, shit, she's in a bad spot. Nia Jax is dumb as hell. Why the fuck would you take too long to go and drop that? There it is. She just sat on her annihilator, connects. 1, 2, but a drop kick from Charlotte takes down Nia Jax and stops the cover. Nia took too long. She should have immediately went right into it. K Reacher said, if by some kind of voodoo magic happens and the Cowboys and Patriots make the Super Bowl, how would you if they had Tom Brady and Troy Aikman, or wait, how would you if they had Tom Brady and Troy Aikman or Tony Romo doing commentary? Well, how I mean, yeah, they'd have one of them doing commentary indeed. One of the T quarterbacks would be doing commentary indeed. Cowboy Bob would enjoy that, to be right back into the wow, wardrobe malfunction. Really? Are you serious? That's hilarious. They had a blackout right there. I wonder who it was. I know you're gonna be able to peep it. Speaking on WWE alum LaMelo Ball. Talk about people to go beat somebody's ass. Oh, wait, Nia's going up. She's looking to get that avalanche Samoan drop from the top rope. She's got Charlotte right up there. Oh, damn, but she didn't let herself go. Charlotte rolls through for a sunset flip, able to take her down for a powerbomb. Charlotte's going for the cover right now. No, instead it looks like she's trying to go and set up the figure 8. Charlotte's got Nia exactly where she wants her, and she's locked in the figure eight. Nia is down, and she's caught in a submission. Nia's locked in, but Kiana James just came in. Oh, wait, she's got Charlotte down for the cover. Wait a minute. Kiana James got her. Kiana James got her. Kiana James, what the fuck? They said it's a 3 count, but was it a 3 count? Kiana actually got it. Whoa. Kiana stole it, but did she actually get a 3 count? She did get her. She actually got her. Kiana James got it. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Kiana got it. Kiana got it. That is a 3 count. I thought the referee actually hit the mat a little too early. I think that's more the referee than it is Kiana. I think that's a referee more than it is Kiana. Because the referee hit the mat a bit early. I'll be damned. She won. I like that. I like that. W Kiana.
But yeah, congratulations to Kiana for pulling off quite an upset.
But her partner won't be so lucky tonight.
Exactly, because I'm going to wipe the floor with Julia tonight. And then on Monday, Io is going to win her Elimination Chamber qualifying match. So we'll be seeing Kiana in the chamber.
I do have to ask, I know a lot of the focus is on Elimination Chamber, but do you feel like that could be clouding your preparation for next week's tag team title defense against Nia Jax and Lash Legend?
I mean, obviously we're focused on Chamber, but Byron, we're the tag team champions for a reason. We know how to deal with the pressure of WrestleMania season, and next Friday it's going to be no different.
Nia and Lash don't stand a chance.
Rhea sounds arrogant.
Elimination Chamber, may the best women win.
All right, cheeky. Let's go.
Thank you, ladies.
All right, and it looks like Obafemi is getting ready for war, taking on Kit Wilson one-on-one. Taking on Kit Wilson one-on-one. Rhea versus Julia one-on-one. I don't quite understand why we're going to go and get that. You got the Women's United States Champion taking on a tag team champion for an unrelated feud. Serves no purpose whatsoever. But nonetheless, yeah, Kit Wilson's getting packed. 100% Kit Wilson's getting packed. That man getting sent to the Shadow Realm. He about to have a bad night. He about to have a bad night. How do I feel about the entire Browns offensive line being free agents next month? The whole O-line is free agents next month? That's outrageous. That's outrageous. Yeah, the ruler, the destroyer in the building, gonna hurt somebody. It's about to be a problem. You recently watched Kurt Angle versus Undertaker match at No Way Out 2006. Insane. That wasn't a WrestleMania match. You know they want. They both wanted it to. 100% it should have been a WrestleMania match. 100% it should have been a WrestleMania match. And furthermore, no disrespect to Mark Henry, because I think his casket match with Taker was good. But knowing that a month before it was Taker and Angle, why wasn't that at Mania? It just didn't make any sense. It just didn't make any sense. It was foolish for them to have that match at Mania. Because think about the streak, right? From Orton to Punk. Legitimately, somebody call Sheamus. Banger. And imagine if it was Angle and Taker. Banger after 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 banger. Legitimate. And Henry and Taker was a good match. But in that 8-year span, it's the weakest. Taker Orton, Taker Batista, Taker Edge, Taker Michaels, Taker Michaels again, Taker Hunter again, Taker Punk. Those were all great matches and more superior than his match against Mark Henry. You surprised Oba's wrestling on SmackDown but didn't sign a contract because he was talking to Pierce on Monday. Yeah, he didn't wrestle on Raw. I guess they're still trying to flirt with and he did already, I believe, say he was going to do the match over on SmackDown, but I think they got to hurry up and make a decision on which program he's going to ultimately be on. What do I think? Matt said, what do I think about people complaining about Oba being on main events? Don't pay those people no mind. They don't know wrestling. They think main event is a demotion. First off, main event isn't taped on a different day. Main event is taped right before SmackDown. Just like Superstars used to be taped right before Raw, main event is taped right before SmackDown. So that's primarily for the live audience who got there on time. So you have your show that is taped ahead of time. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's no more WWE Network, so main event would be aired on Peacock. Is it? Somebody would have to let me know. But all in all, oh no, maybe main event is taped before Raw and Speed is taped before SmackDown. I don't know. Whatever. It's streamed on YouTube. Okay. So overall, it's for the live audience that's there. You get the first match. Main event Legend Apollo Crews. Yep. Oh, they got Royce Keys talking with Stephanie McMahon. Who's my favorite wrestler on SmackDown right now? It was AJ Styles, but unfortunately, he has retired. So, that being the reality of the situation, my favorite superstar on SmackDown right now, Drew McIntyre. Because McIntyre is doing magnificent work. Speed is defunct and just now a part of NXT now. Oh yeah, so it's clipped. That's going away really soon. I should know where AJ's going soon. Yeah, to Wendy. That man wants to be a father. He'll pull up to TNA for like one last send off, but I don't know if he's gonna be doing matches. Oh Lord, here comes Kit Wilson. They about to pack this man up. Premature RIPs to Kit Wilson because he's getting packed up. This man is getting destroyed. We want to see Kit Wilson get sent to the Shadow Realm. Oba's about to pack this man all the way up. Preemptive skulls in the chat right now because Kit Wilson's getting sent to the Shadow Realm. Kit Wilson's getting sent to the Shadow Realm. He's getting packed up expeditiously. We want to see Kit Wilson get sent to the Shadow Realm. I need to see this man eliminated. I need to see this man eviscerated. I need to see this man on a stretcher. I need to see this man on a stretcher. Kit Wilson needs to be packed right now. Right now. No hesitation at all. Kit Wilson got to get packed up. Kit Wilson has to get packed up. Lord Jesus, send him to the Shadow Realm. Send him to the Shadow Realm. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Here comes Obafemi now. Here comes Obafemi now. Now, you already know it's trouble. You already know it's trouble. This brother about to hurt somebody. This brother about to hurt somebody. Whoo! 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 He about to come out here and hurt somebody. He about to hurt somebody right now. Oba did not come out here to play no games. He ain't come out here to go say hello to nobody. That man pulled up to put somebody on a stretcher. That man pulled up to put somebody on a stretcher. Oba about to hurt somebody right now. Get ready to get your ass whipped. Get ready to get your ass whipped. I'm telling you right now, CTE is on the phone right now. CTE is on the phone right now. Get ready to get sent to the Shadow Realm. Obafemi about to murder Kit Wilson. And Baku is on the phone. He's calling for copyright because the leader, the ruler, the master of the Jabari is about to get showcased here on the American soil because he lives through Obafemi. Sigma put 10 on and said, I didn't see Kiana James winning that one, but you're happy they're attempting to push younger talent. First Javon Evans, now Kiana James. Can't wait to see who's next. Indeed. Yeah, ring the bell. Ring the bell. Kit Wilson wanted to go and grab a mic. He's going to sit over here talk about somebody toxic. Get ready to feel toxic because you about to get sent to a place where there's nothing but chemicals.
You've done a lot of work and you've grown. So from feminist to feminist, I want to read you a poem.
Man, pack this man up. Pack this man up. Pack this man up right now. I need this man packed up right now. Sunset feminist to feminist.
This one an ode to Obafemi.
Bro, nobody want to hear this goddamn poem.
Forgive
I want
my
to see him get his ass whipped.
I now see the greatness that people talk about. You're impressive, incredible, born to reign. With all these people chanting your name.
That motherfucker lying. He talking out his ass to try to escape get ass whipping.
I thought you were a brute. I now know that's not fair because now, when I look in your eyes, Oba, I see a little teddy bear.
Wow, kids. That was actually quite nice.
Throw him back in the ring.
Nice?
Throw him into the ring. Throw him into the ring. Throw him into the ring.
Read another one.
I only prepared one, so...
Read another one.
Indeed. Read another one.
It's only my old...
Read!
Okay. This is some of the old material, though, so just... 9 things I hate about men. I hate how they think being loud means they're strong. I hate how they think they are never wrong. Toxic! I hate how they act with no shame or regrets, always comparing the size of their beef bayonets. Toxic.
Bayonet.
Maybe that one needs some work, but I hate how they strut like a self-made king. I hate every time they step in this ring. Do I have to?
Boy, he already told your ass. Don't make Oba have to repeat himself.
I hate every time. I hate their brand of masculinity. I hate the ruler. Oba, your toxicity.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Throw his bitch ass in the ring. Yeah, beat his ass. Ring the bell, ref. Ring the bell, ref. Ring the bell, ref. Yeah, beat his ass. Beat his ass. Stomp a hole into that goddamn, that weak man. Rap, beat that soy boy up. There you go. European uppercut. European uppercut. European uppercut. European uppercut. European uppercut. European uppercut. Oh, man's trying to go and stop him with the foot. Nah, put that foot back down. Toss his ass. Toss his ass into another galaxy. Beat his ass. BTA all day. Oba beat his ass. Send him to the heavens. I want to see him thrown to the heavens. Powerbomb his bitch ass. Take him down to hell where he belongs. Powerbomb connects. 1, 2, 3. Pack his ass up. Toxic. Toxic. Go get some toxic chemicals for your bitch ass. Pack his ass up. Pack his ass up. That's what we need to see. That man get his ass beat. Hit the Oba strut. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. He should beat his ass again. Kid Wilson thought Oba was going to be in the ring like.
When I seen him throw that ball.
Instead, all he did was step into that ring and give him BTA all day. Beat his ass.
We put BTA all day. Belt to ass all day.
An Elimination Chamber award. I've won plenty of them.
All right, we're going to have to find out Elimination Chamber what's going to be inside of that box, but I won't be live to see it.
I even won a Grammy.
Wait. Don't you mean a Slammy award?
I never heard of that.
Well, whatever it is, let's send this back to Monday Night Raw. Let my esteemed colleague Adam Pearce deal with this.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, Nick? Hey, ready for your big match?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Damian Priest.
Damian, only one of us can go to WrestleMania, dog.
What are you talking about?
You want to tell him?
Truth. Thought I made this very clear. It's only Damian Priest in the Elimination Chamber qualifier match. Sorry.
Some GM you turned out to be. You got our balls mixed up again, Nick. I liked you better when you were bald. I want the bald Nick back.
Well, in any event, it is you, Carmelo Hayes, and Trick Williams in that triple threat match.
I know that.
Winner goes to the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah. So, look, I came over to tell you, I appreciate the opportunity. Any chance I can get at a shot to main event WrestleMania, I'm going to take.
That's it.
Just 2 wins away.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Get this thing out of here.
Now, I think it should be Jericho in there, of course. Here comes Tiffany Stratton, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Tiffany Stratton. You miss Ron Killings, as do I. Tiffany Stratton is back in the building. Oh, so she just got a regular match. Who's she taking on? She is. We'll find out who she's taking on. Oh, it's Alba Fire. What do you know? Tiffany Stratton, Alba Fire. Where's Sargon? He probably at work. Yeah, but you know he gonna be tweaking. You know how he be acting. We'll do this one time for Sargon. Sargon would say it's stiffy time, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means. Hit the clip. Posters, traps, and he appears. The chiseled Adonis is horny. Chiseled Adonis is horny. Yeah! Damn! Ooh, yeah! Are you looking for some wood? I need it! Man.
Yeah. God damn! I'm on my way! Let's roll, friends!
Who the fuck cleans this?
Something just hit me.
When I get in the proper position, you will suck my meat.
It's time! Bring them to me. I'm gonna give them the almighty struggle.
I'm interested.
See, what you want to do is.
We know he has a big black car.
Finger licking good.
Oh, that's that good shit.
Oh! Oh my God, now this ain't God, this is Stanley Earth.
Oh my God, I love my life. This ain't God, that's Stanley Earl. Listen, y'all gotta relax. Nonetheless, y'all gotta relax. But Tiffany Stratton one-on-one Alba Fire in an exhibition match. No. Okay. Behave. Yeah, y'all need to relax. I need to relax. Yeah, so we have what is left? Julia EO, or I should say Julia and Rhea later tonight. And Damian Priest, Carmelo Hayes, and Trick Willie yet to come later as well. Brunson said you were watching 2 different ways on the TV and on the phone. Well, damn. That's dedication. 2 different locations. Much love. I appreciate that. Think about, yo, I got so many different things I have to do in here. It's ridiculous. Randy. Oh, yes, Randy Orton and Aleister Black. Did they confirm? Because you did have, he did say Pierce needs to go and make that official. Run it back, or you gonna call Simon Dean? Go call Simon Dean. I actually just had a recoilless nuclear warhead come in the mail. An arm that can be bared or come in the mail. But that's neither here nor there. Don't look now, but you heard Simon Dean is signing on Monday Night Raw. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. All right. Exhibition match as if this is the NWO WCW Revenge. Is that over here or is it down there? I think that game, I saw that game today. It might actually be over here. No, I think it's over there. Yeah, it's not right here, so it must be over there. But yeah, I have NWO Revenge there. What's my take on AEW? I think it's all right alternative to WWE. It's not terrible. But I'm a WWE guy. But that doesn't mean I can't enjoy wrestling. Excuse me. Am I gonna make more marble racing videos? Yes, I will. Once we get done with the stream. Okay. Let me get my Dragon Ball headset. All right, here comes Alba. Wow, is she coming out with Chelsea Green? Indeed she is. She's pushing her on the wheelchair. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I love everything about Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green is an absolute magnificent performer. Every time you see Chelsea Green, she makes you want to give a damn about her being on television. Chelsea Green's hilarious in everything that she does. This ain't too bad. Dragon Ball headphones. Dragon Ball headphone. Dragon Ball Z headphones. It's not too bad. You got Goku on the Nimbus cloud here. And is it who's on this side? I can't see. Oh, it's just adult Goku on both sides. So that's not bad. That's not bad. I will get this connected when the time comes. Don't assume this would have to go into there. Once we get back gaming, we will get this situated. Chelsea's working it. Yeah, she's doing her thing. Alba needs solo time. Indeed, she does. But you know she's taking an L right here. There's no way they're going to have Tiffany come back after only losing 1 match all year last year. No scenario where Tiffany is not coming out on top here. That was your shit. While the non-wrestling fans, friends that played that game always pick Hanzoman, the ninja. Hanzoman. Will I ever do a live reaction to AEW Dynamite? A lot of crazy stuff is going on. Maybe at one point in the future if I take on, more wrestling content, potentially. Maybe I could. Alba Fire is a glorified jobber. For all intents and purposes, she is indeed a jobber. She just takes L after L after L after L after L. What was the last prominent victory for Alba Fire? I couldn't tell you. MJF is fire, though. Indeed, he is great. He is absolutely great. Oh, great drop kick right there from Tiffany Stratton on Alba Fire. Taking her down. Who won between Tama Tonga and Ilya Dragunov? Tama Tonga. 3 straight victories for Tama Tonga. 3 straight pinfalls he's been able to go and garner on television. Getting W after W. There's a cover right there from Tiffany. Kick out from Alba Fire real quick. Andre in the building. What's going on? Oh, shit. I dropped my phone. Evie Black said, love to hear me commentate on the matches and wrestlers there. MJF so good and Hangman. Love to hear my take on Swerve's character, things like that. Okay. Why Chelsea reminds you of Becky before the man gimmick. Hey, if the people get to the point where they, oh my Lord, Usain Bolt liked another post. Bro, this man, he's now up to 13 total. If you don't hit the follow button, fam, what are we doing? What are we doing? It's getting ridiculous, bro. Talk shit about Ricochet and his stupid fuck ass laugh. Well, Edgar Handy in the building. What's going on? Darby Allin bumps. Not Darby be trying to kill himself. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That man got a fetish for hurting himself, and I don't know why. He needs to relax. Darby Allin be wildin' out, bro. Dude doing the most for no doggone reason. Joe, off work tonight, watching live. I appreciate you, family. Much love. Got to get me to cover AEW, trust me. Well, you know, funny enough, the unknown Adonis did always ask, yo, when you gonna start watching AEW? 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 Yo, you gotta start watching AEW. Yo, you gotta tune in to AEW. Oh, if you're wondering what I was looking down at, it's a funeral card right here. Fuck. Ricochet's with Samantha. He's laughing all day. Well, who is the men's face of WWE? Who's the female face of WWE? The female face is Rhea Ripley by far. The men's face currently is Cody Rhodes. Men's face is Cody Rhodes. Who inspired me, or what inspired me to make YouTube videos? I can't necessarily say there was someone who inspired me directly to say, yo, I should upload on YouTube. But I did stand up February of 2016, and I'm in front of like 17 people, 20 some people, and then I thought to myself, I'm like, you know, maybe there's an audience online. So I recorded myself in the middle of March driving to the gym in my 2001 Honda Civic, posted it, and it got 1,000 views overnight on Facebook. And I said, oh, maybe I should do this. Because before that, I always thought it was corny. And the only reason I don't say corny in the realm of content creation, I thought it was corny to try to be a stand-up comedian and you're posting, you know, hacky kind of videos here and there. And then I said, oh, I kind of understand it now. So that was my ignorance showing. I didn't think of the exposure that you can go and get, because in my mind, if you're going to call yourself a comedian, you have to do it the traditional, I don't want to say archaic way, but you got to go and get on stage in order to go and do it. Did not recognize the avenue of online. So once this started to grow, I said, ah, shit, this is where it's at. You got to meet the people where they are. Alba Fire, Tiffany Stratton still one-on-one, coming back from the commercial break now. Darby said he wanted to die in the ring. He's a young Ric Flair. Shit. Matt said, look at Hardy's message, Handy's message. Okay, so if I watch AEW, you'll make a sign for me. when you go next month, you already mentioned that you'll be 3 rows behind the barricade to the right of the commentary table. Really? Oh yeah, you did mention that before. Make a sign for me if you go. Interesting. You might have to remind me. Now, AEW goes live middle of the week on Wednesday. 3 weeks from now. Ooh, will I be here or would that be South by Southwest? You have the 25th, 4th, 11th. 11th is just before South by Southwest. Might be enough. Or that particular night, I could be on a flight. Depends. We'll see. Quincy said, yeah, man, still would love to see you perform on stage one day. Still wild that if COVID didn't pop, definitely would have taken me on a push-up contest. If you know, yeah, man, it would have been a wild time. And I was wild in 2020, at least with, the push-ups, the squats, the dips, the pull-ups. I was still doing all of them at that particular time with no golfer's elbow, which is getting a bit better. I ordered a sleeve off Amazon, so it was like a double compression. Tiffany has some serious ring rust. Yeah, she'll work her way through it. This match is going way longer than I had initially anticipated. Is she going to get the Alabama Slam right? No. Instead, it's a gory special there from Alba Fire. That should be it. That should be it for her to win. And it's a kick out from Tiffany Stratton. Dwayne Pavavo said, "Can I imagine P. Diddy and Suge Knight and R. Kelly rooming together?" I mean, that's for one an incredible ayo. Diddy in Suge Knight in R. Kelly. What are they? The human centipede? What are we doing? Oh, prettiest moonsault ever just got countered, and Tiffany just got pushed to the outside. Oh, no, Alba, don't do the suicide dive. Do not do a suicide dive. She's going to jump right into Chelsea. Oh, my God. Thank the Lord Tiffany Stratton just cut her off. Wait, Chelsea just got on her feet, and she's hopping on the ground. Oh, there it is. Alba Fire comes out with a suicide dive, taking down Tiffany Stratton. Chelsea Green jumped out of her damn seat, doing the most. Oh, Alba Fire is getting ready to fly, but it is unfortunately where this match is going to end. She about to miss, and Tiffany's going to take advantage. Alba just went for that senton. Unfortunately, Stratton got the knees up. Now there's the backflip, there's the cartwheel, there's the elbow in the back. But oh no, Alba Fire was able to go and counter. All right, here we go. Looking for that slice, Brett. No, she's not going to get it. Tornado DDT didn't work out in her favor. Tiffany Stratton got her up on the shoulder, roll through onto the ground, and here comes that prettiest moon salt ever. Connects. This match about to be done right now. 1, 2, 3. Match done. Tiffany Stratton with the W. Tiffany Stratton with the W. That's too easy. Tiffany Stratton just got that W. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Light work. That's night. And look at Chelsea Green, just absolutely devastated. Chelsea Green absolutely devastated, but it did not matter. We knew Tiffany was getting the W. It was just a matter of time. Why not live stream AAA? Oh, I'm 100% not watching AAA. I couldn't tell you anything about that. All right, Cody Rhodes backstage. Oh, it's Sami Zayn.
Not good, man. Hey, listen, I know some bad luck at the Royal Rumble last week, hell of a match, but that could have gone anyway. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, I know I have nothing to be ashamed of. If anybody should be ashamed of themselves here, it's you.
I should be ashamed of myself.
Yeah, Cody. Yeah. Drew McIntyre gets involved in our match. I see you getting beat down. I help you. I try to help you. I do right by you. I try to do the right thing. And how do you repay me? You stick me with a crossroads and you punch your ticket to Elimination Chamber.
It's a triple threat
You
match.
put a knife in my back, Cody.
Sammy, that's your perspective what happened. That was chaos. The match wasn't over. The bell hadn't rung. The whistle hadn't blown. Yeah, you fell back into a crossroads. It's an opportunity I took advantage of. Sure. And those opportunities, they don't just plop in your lap, Sammy. Those are the opportunities that when they've come to you, you haven't taken advantage of them. And that's why you haven't become WWE champion.
Talk your shit, Cody. That's a fact.
There it is. That's real easy for you to say when you're the golden boy. Right? QB1, everything always comes up aces for Cody Rhodes.
He won both
You gotta
Royal
finish your
Rumbles.
Story. Cody, you were chosen. Nobody chose me. I've been trying to finish my story
What?
for 10 damn years. You understand?
You had your chance and you lost.
You don't understand because you don't know what it's like to constantly go out there and try to do the right thing every single time and have it blow. I don't know what it's like to do the right thing and have it blow up in your face. Where were you in Germany when I did exactly that? 3 stages of hell. Jacob Fatu showed up. I tried to do the right thing and it cost me everything.
Exactly.
So don't lecture me about struggle, Sammy.
Facts.
I could walk you in the locker room right now, and every one of those guys, I bet you could beat. It's not me. It's not the system. The only thing in your way is you.
Facts. Facts. Tell that pseudo-homeless beggar exactly the truth. It's your fault you not WWE champion. It's your fault you never been a world champion. Oh, it's Trick Willie.
I mean, with friends like Cody Rhodes, who needs enemies? I tell you what, big dog, let me give you some advice. I'm going to do something tonight that you couldn't do. Let's get the job done. Let's talk about it.
Talk your shit, Trick. Talk your shit, Trick.
Cody!
Oh, Cody didn't get that far.
Look, I'm sorry, okay?
That you pussy.
I'm sorry.
You pussy.
I'm not doing great, okay?
You pussy.
But you're right. You're right about everything you said. Look, you're going to become WWE champion again. It's a matter of when, not if. Everybody knows it, okay?
Fucking soft.
This time around, just remember that you had a little help along the way. Okay?
I don't forget.
I'm so sick of Sami Zayn. I'm so fucking sick of Sami Zayn. Fucking weird, fucking weak, bro. Son is such a damn child. No, 100% he got to be turning heel. 100% he got to be turning heel. But I'm so sick of Sami Zayn. He's soft like Shaman. That's a fact. He's soft like Shaman, bro. How you gonna sit around here talking about Cody had it handed to him? What are you talking about? We saw Cody come back, take on Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 38, go into a 3-match program, tore his pec, still had a magnificent performance against Seth, came back, won the Royal Rumble, lost against Reigns. He lost after WrestleMania 39, proceeded to go through the ringer, conquered the Beast and Brock Lesnar, won tag team championships against a man, or pardon me, him and Uso. You took a title, you took those tag team championships in Hollywood away from the Usos. He wins the tag team championships alongside Jey Uso. Goes back into the Royal Rumble, wins the Royal Rumble, takes down Roman Reigns, the man you couldn't beat at Elimination Chamber the year prior, to win the WWE Championship and finish his story. Holds the title for a year, loses and gets screwed by John Cena. Proceeds to get another opportunity, wins it back in an all-time classic at SummerSlam. I was there. Then proceeded to get screwed and lost the title, and now he's got to earn his way back. You've had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity and squandered it. And you're going to sit around here and talk about he's the golden boy? Shut your bitch ass up, Sammy. Shut your bitch ass up, Sammy. What are you talking about? You fix your lips to talk about somebody had it handed to? Are you kidding me? Sami Zayn, who main evented WrestleMania, won the tag team championships alongside Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn, who was able to go and take down Gunther, the unbeatable Intercontinental Champion, who held that title for 666 days, the 666. You was able to go and end it right there. The longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. That ended in your hands, but you can't recapture that same glory. Back-to-back Manias, you walked out with championships, and what have you done since? Nothing. Your fault. The fuck you talking about? You're QB1. He's earned the right to call himself QB1. And still, we know, really, the QB1 is Roman Reigns. So even still, Cody is still fighting to be number one. Yet alone, your bitch ass standing there whining and bitching and moaning about not being able to make it to the mountaintop. Well, guess what? Go put on your big boy goddamn underwear and go climb Mount Everest like everybody else had to. Instead of crying about not being able to make it to the summit because you don't know what it feels like. Always running his mouth. I'm the underdog. Nobody counts on me. What are you talking about? You just can't get the job done. Maybe folks don't count on you because you've counted yourself out way too many times. Stop bitching and start achieving. Had enough of this man, son. Dwayne Patu said, me versus P. Diddy, who wins? Listen, I'm telling you something right now. I know Diddy got a whole lot of power outside of a one-on-one situation, but I'm going to pack Diddy up. I'm not going to lie to you. My butthole on the line. I'm beating that man ass. I'm not even lying. Listen, I will not be a victim. All right, I'll tell you that right now. Me versus P. Diddy one-on-one, it's going to be trouble. Trouble. Would I fight Primary Lewis or fight Trick Williams for 14 trillion? I'm fighting any of them. For 14 trillion, why would I not fight? You never said win, you just said fight. Huh. Did I see self interview with Shannon? No, I did not. I did see that there was a sit-down interview, so there was that. You don't remember Matt Cardona getting a WWE Championship title shot, but Sammy complaining? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Zack Ryder Cardona battle for the title. All right. Oh, a tribute to AJ Styles on Monday. You know exactly. You know Gunther's coming out first. He is 100% going to interrupt that. He's 100% going to interrupt that. He did one time when Sheamus was champion. Well, one way or another, he lost that, didn't he? And I don't think Cardona is WWE Championship material right now. I don't think he ever was, even when he was Zack Ryder. He would have to make the people care enough to see him go and become that champion. Say what you want about The Miz. I don't think Miz was ever ready, but once he got his hand on that title, he made people actually go and give a shit. The second reign, not so much. The first one, I think he earned the right. Here comes Damian Priest. I always thought Damian Priest's entrance was awesome. But then the bell got a ring. And ever since dropping that World Heavyweight Championship, Priest has just been coasting. He's got to remind motherfuckers why they actually pulled the trigger on him winning the Money in the Bank, and then furthermore, him cashing in and becoming world champion. Damian Priest had a good match with Aleister Black as well. He's had some good programs with Drew McIntyre in the past as well. But as of late, Damian Priest just been coasting. So we need to see Damian Priest come and put out a great performance. Yeah, it's whip-out time, ain't it? It's whip-out time now. Who do I have winning this match? Trick Williams. Carmelo Hayes got a good thing going with the open challenge. I would love to see him in the chamber, but I think Trick Williams is the right call. Damian Priest.
Gotcha, bitch.
You could give him another opportunity in the last chance,
is now
most likely
following.
Battle Royal, but we'll see. You think AJ retiring completely? One of the gear they're selling says 1999 to 2026. I think he's retiring completely as well because of the interview he did with Steph, where he talked about his daughter saying that the classmates were saying, "Wow, you're so lucky. Your father's AJ Styles," and then she responded, "You know, you're lucky. Your dad gets to come home." That right there, I'm not a father, but if I was, that's enough to tell me, hey, let me hang it up, bro. I'm missing too much shit. That's why I be telling folks, like, yo, you can legitimately go and fantasy book all fucking day, but these are human beings, bro. What? Oh yeah. I like it. Trick Williams is out here making his way to the ring. Trick Williams making his way out there to the ring for this triple threat match. Prime Ray Lewis, or Trick Williams, 14. Wait, what I'm so confused. What do you mean by Prime Ray Lewis? Like, what are we doing here? What are they doing in this situation? Yeah, it's the Lemon Pepper Steppers. Trick Williams in the building. WWE's Dolph Flamingo. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. What? Oh, I like it. Say what? Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. That's trick. Oh damn, Damian Priest said, "Hey, I'm tired of y'all rookies running y'all mouths. Trick Williams, you're new to the main roster. Mello, you barely got a year. Let me show you what the former world heavyweight champion got here to showcase." Trick pops are louder than Oba's. That wasn't on your bingo card. Well, I mean, you got to consider it's the theme songs. Oba, his theme song had Oba. It's not gonna make as much. Whoop that trick, like it's, and whoop that trick has already been established for now. What's going on? What, 30 years? So the chance on the entrances isn't a fair gauge for all intents and purposes. Because if you wasn't somebody who was watching NXT, you wouldn't know to go Oba, and things of that nature, right? But with you could be somebody who don't know anything about wrestling. You whoop that, like most people know that reference. So we gotta wait. You gotta wait until you gotta gauge it by the matches. Damian Priest got all of the momentum right now. Hustle and Flow, almost 30 years old. Yeah, it's been around for whoop that trick. Been around for a minute. When Hustle and Flow came out, 2005. When that came, Hustle and Flow came out a minute ago. What was that, 2005? Hustle and Flow came out. Yeah, so that's what, 20 years, 21 years. That's the length of somebody. That's a whole drinking adult right there. That's a whole drinking adult right there. If it's 2006, that's 20 years. Very long time. Best leg drop: Hogan, Undertaker, or Nia. It's the most prolific, if you will. Obviously, the answer is Hogan, but in my opinion, the best one is Undertaker. The most dangerous, Matt Hardy, who's unlisted there. But if you were to say in the three of Hogan, Taker, and Nia, Taker, because Taker gets the most height. But Hogan won a number of different titles with that doggone leg drop. Oh, big right hand right there from Damian Priest. Look at Trick Williams outside the ring. Oh, no, damn. Trick just got pulled back in the ring, and now Damian Priest is beating him up, too. It's whip out time. and the two Negroes is getting dealt with. All right, Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes getting ready to face off one-on-one, middle of the ring. It's been a while since we've seen these two go at it here. Oh, look at them countering each other. Both went for the left leg. Oh, pardon me, right leg, left leg. They doing the Spider-Man meme right there. They both knocked each other down. They know each other way too well. Both former NXT champions. Oh, damn, Melo reaching at his tooth. He might have chipped the tooth. Damn, Damian Priest power walking outside. Damian Priest is power walking outside. He said, fuck out of here. Y'all not about to have no nostalgia moment right now. I ain't been on NXT in a while. Y'all not going to sit over here and make it seem like I should give a damn. Big time dropping his face right there on the apron. The hardest part of the ring. 1205 for life in the building. What's going on? Oh, big time elbow right there. From Priest onto, oh, uppercut right there, connecting with Trick Williams. Irish whip. Right hand misses. Neck breaker connects from Trick. Damian Priest said he don't care about what month they catch this work. That's a fact. He said, I don't give a damn if this is Black History Month or not. I don't give a damn if it's Black History Month or not. He said, I came out here to hurt somebody. Trick Williams trying to go give out the 10 punches on the top rope. You know exactly what that is. What is he hitting him with?
180! 180! 180! 180! 180! 180! 180!
All kinds of 1As, ladies and gentlemen. And we are back from the commercial break. Trick Williams, Damian Priest, Carmelo Hayes, one on one to qualify for the Elimination. Oh my God. What was that? That was gorgeous. A springboard and just planted both of their faces on the ground. That was magnificent. That was magnificent. Carmelo Hayes is building all kinds of momentum right now. This man is flying all over outside. I can't even say the ring because he's attacking folks outside the ring. Carmelo Hayes building all kinds of momentum. He's looking for a frog splash, able to connect on Damian Priest to qualify for the chamber. There's the kick out. Dwayne Bufavo said, girl sound like the girl from Medea Family Reunion. The Byron says, she have a child by you. What do you do? What do I do? Well, I guess that can answer what's going to transpire there. Of course, we wouldn't make light of that situation, but to say the least, yeah, there would be there'd be an introduction to orange juice. And she would have to call.
Hurt when the Chinese said, when you seek revenge, dig 2 graves. They didn't have a system of law to get you damages without killing the party responsible. We do. I'm Lowell the Hammer Stanley. Please call me today, and I will explain exactly how we try to get the most money we can using justice, not vengeance. We try to get everything that the law says is yours. Call me right now, 459-CASH, 459-CASH. I'm waiting and ready to go after your award. Serious injuries? Don't despair. Just pick up the phone, call me. I'm Lowell, the Hammer Stanley. I will hunt down everyone responsible for hurting you. I will make them pay dearly. If you want all the money you need, the money you deserve, call me. 459 cash. I'm Lowell, the Hammer Stanley. I want to get you all the money the law says is yours. Lowell, the Hammer Stanley. 459 cash.
Oh, wait a minute. He's looking for that trick shot. Oh, my father's calling me. Yeah, Dad, I'll call you back in an hour. Yeah, because I'm recording right now. All right. Damn. Trick just turned Carmelo out inside out. Trick just turned Carmelo inside out. What a blow. Lowell is your brother's middle name? Interesting. Do I think I could beat Cristiano Ronaldo one-on-one in soccer? No. Why would I? No. I don't stand a chance. I don't stand a chance. Damn, Trick just slapped fire out of Carmelo Hayes. He just slapped fire out of Carmelo Hayes. Oh, damn. Well, here comes that Tower of Pain. You knew it was coming. Every single multiple man match, you got to have this Tower of Pain business. Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck? Instead, he got him. Raises edge, connects. Oh, damn. Damian Priest better watch out. Carmelo Hayes about to fly. Trick Williams kicks out. Oh, he's about to hit that. He's about to hit the nothing but net. Damn, they waited too long. He waited too long. There was no reason for Damian Priest to sit there stalling. There was no reason for Damian Priest to sit there stalling. Melo waited too long. Melo waited way too long. Melo waited way too long. It was foolish. Why the hell would Damian Priest just sit there like that for a long period of time? This man is in a three-point stance. He getting ready to rush the quarterback. Kedro, what's going on? He getting ready to rush the quarterback. Man's waited too long right there. Melo waited too long to go for the nothing but net. All three men starting to stand up now, or I should say, Carmelo and Trick Williams exchanging right hands, or I should say elbows. They're on the ground. They're hitting each other right now with the 1As, ladies and gentlemen. Both men back up to their feet. Oh, but they better watch out now, because Damian Priest is watching and he's waiting, looking for an opening to come and join in. But in the meantime, if everybody going to be throwing hands, Damian Priest is in there now. Big time kick. He's got Trick Williams exactly where he wants him. Oh, double super kick coming up right now. No, it's a double pump kick. Double pump kick, and it looks like Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes working together. Trick just threw Carmelo right into Damian Priest. But then Trick says, fuck all that. I'm going to go for the cover. Trick was a wide receiver, so he gets the football mode kicked in. Oh, the bookend. No, it's a counter into an arm drag. Super kick, down goes. Trick Williams. Williams once again kicks out. Trick trying to get the pinfall cover. Doesn't work out in his favor. Caught first 48. First 48 connects. And you know what's coming next. The United States champion on the verge of qualifying for the Elimination Chamber. He's trying to get up there and go hit his second nothing but net on his second competitor. He's got him where he wants him, but Damian Priest just wiped him out a huge right hand. Priest trying to, oh shit. Oh, trick shot, trick shot, trick shot. Trick shot again. Double trick shot. Down goes Priest. Trick with the cover. 3. Trick Williams wins. Trick Williams wins. Trick Williams wins. Trick Williams wins. Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. What? Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. What? Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. What? Let's go. Trick Williams with a W. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what we wanted to see. That's what we wanted to see. Clean victory, no help. Double trick shot on Damian Priest to go and win this match. No nefarious intent needed. Trick Williams qualifies. Oh, my. There we go. King Pope in the building. What's going on? Say happy birthday to you. You got what you wanted. Trick Williams getting the W, and happy birthday. W's in the chat. Los Garza and Fraxium, MCMG, and also Ray Phoenix as well. All of the tag teams are in the building because you know the SmackDown division is dead. Oh, it's Johnny Gargano planking on top of the box. This man is planking on top of the damn box. He wasn't there earlier. How is he there now? What are we doing? Oh, Sarkin in the building. Put 20 on it. Said, what's going on, Chiseled? You're finally done after a grueling day of work. Hope I'm doing all right tonight. And hopefully you see some succulent ladies here tonight. Indeed, we saw them all evening. Don't know if y'all got Io and Julia, but give me a Thunder Thighs and a Tama Tonga. It is Julia on the way to the ring. Julia is in the building. Yeah, Sargon missed a great deal of the show, but you gotta understand, money got to be made. Money got to be made. Julia Rhea Ripley going down momentarily. It is going down. Edgar said, did I read your comment? No. See, he said, for the sign, do I want to make it for just a YouTube channel, or do I want to put the Instagram and Twitter on there? Yeah, you can put all of them. All of them. I mean, they're all at Chiseled Adonis, so one way or another, I appreciate you. So at Chiseled Adonis. I'd appreciate that, man, really. That's much love to even consider doing that for me, man. That's much love. I appreciate that. Will Smith said, you wonder if SpongeBob is a wrestling fan and who does he like? Shit, that's a great question. I wonder if he is. I wouldn't be surprised if they do some partnership in the future with Nickelodeon. Kick, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitch. Twitch is the Chiseled Adonis, but Kick, Facebook is what is it? Chiseled Adonis Reloaded? That's a lot. Just Twitch works too, the Chiseled Adonis, but Chiseled Adonis. Evie Black said, do I think Finn deserves to win in Chicago against Punk? You're not saying that he will. You'd like to see it though, something different. Because Reigns and Punk have such history, no. Finn's opportunity to win should have came against Cody. Actually, no, not even Cody. Seth. He challenged Seth and lost. Should have came against Seth. When Judgment Day was still in their heyday, it should have came against Seth. Brunson Burner said, when I think of the name Mello, do I think of in sports other than Carmelo Anthony? When you say Mello, the first person who comes to mind should be Carmelo Anthony. If you're young, maybe you think LaMelo Ball, but really it should be Carmelo Anthony first. If you're primarily a wrestling fan, of course, Carmelo Hayes. But I associate Mello with Carmelo Anthony. Finn should have beaten Damian for the title instead of Gunther. They could have furthered the story, but they kept delaying. And now I don't think there's a scenario where Finn's going to be able to go and get over to go and win. I saw a couple of people saying, yo, he should be able to hijack the main event just like Daniel Bryan. I'm like, bro, the people don't care about Finn at that level right now. They're going to have to do a lot of work to get the people to go and turn on, or I should say back Finn that much to get to where he infiltrates the main event. It would take a lot for that to happen. It would take a lot for that to happen. If Finn was able to scheme his way into the main event, I ain't got an edit of him just yet, but he'd probably be watching the program like. Let me in your world, you know.
In line behind two others.
It's Jade shooting for, oh my God, Jade and Meechin again.
You done injured me, making me sit at home for months, and you thought I was just gonna disappear? You ain't stupid. Oh yeah, no. I actually think it's better if she doesn't see it coming. You're right. I was gonna hit her. I just want to see her scared. It's better if we bruise that ego, hurt that pride, take that title, and then she don't gotta worry about WrestleMania.
B-Fab and Meechin. B-Fab and Meechin step into Jade. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing, bro? First off, why would you, if you talk about you upset that she put you on the shelf, why would you not run up on her and then swing? You're going to announce that you back? What are we doing, son? Keep Meechin and B-Fab away from Jade. It's Rhea Ripley who came out by herself here. Io Sky is not by her side. But Rhea is in the building. Earlier, we did indeed see Io, so just for the sake of it, now that we know that Sargon is in the building, it's only right that one thing. But the one half of the tag team champions is indeed in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Rhea Ripley in the house to take on, to take down her opposition. And she's already qualified for that Elimination Chamber as well. Folks complain about Jade's title defenses when Julia in more non-title matches as champion than Jade as crickets. Well, the difference is that Julia's in matches. I 100% agree with you. She should be defending that title more, but you're seeing Julia in matches. Jade, over the course of the last 100 days, comes to the ring, I'm that bitch, goes to the back. You're not getting as much matches. There's barely any stories that's being told for all intents and purposes. At least you're seeing Julia in ring. I do agree with you. There should be more title matches for Julia as well. I don't know why Meechin's not going after the United States Championship either. Finn should win Money in the Bank and cash in same night. If LA Knight don't win the chamber, LA Knight give me Money in the Bank. Because how much longer are they going to, delay LA Knight? Because it's hard for me to envision a circumstance where LA Knight just wins the championship straight up. I just don't see it happening. $12.05 for life, but 2-1 said your thing is, who are they saving for Jade? Probably Charlotte. I think it's going to be Charlotte versus Jade. And you know what they should have before the evening's done? Jade should find Charlotte and laugh in her face. Jade and Charlotte need to have another interaction and have Jade laugh in Charlotte's face. They need to have that happen.
Match. And then a week ago when Rhea was commenting, oh, you must be mad about how Elimination Chamber qualifying went.
But once again, it's
LA Knight been a Money in the Bank runner-up. No, there's no runner-ups in Money in the Bank. It's either you win or you lose. Rhea's putting some muscle back on. Yeah, maybe she's climbing back up. I don't know why she had dropped so much muscle the past couple of years, but hey, you like it, I love it. I don't mind. It don't matter if I mind or not. That's her husband. What do I think is better, Apple or Samsung? Samsung by a mile. In fact, next week, the pre-order for the Galaxy S26 drops. So I'm excited for that because it's time for me to upgrade. It's been 4 years, no, 5 years. Because I bought the S21 in April of 2022. No, so it's been 4 years. Samsung is garbage, is crazy. Son the Genjutsu, you need to release yourself. All right, United States champion is in control right now, ladies and gentlemen. The United States champion is in control. 1205 for life said, Loki, you should have waited. You got the what the fuck? How am I going to a commercial break? Oh, come on, Canada. They playing game. This is the first time I'm getting a commercial break during the actual match. That's ridiculous. You got the S25 Ultra. Definitely needed an upgrade. Shit. Yeah, I was thinking about getting the phone last year, but I think I'm gonna pass on it. Yep, Team Samsung indeed. Yeah, you don't. Damn. This is the first time I can't see what's happening during the damn commercial all day, son. This is ridiculous. I kind of want to go and switch the VPN, but is it that serious? Also, just because it's what I'm doing right now currently. Whenever I get on the treadmill, because I have a treadmill at home, I started watching BMS yesterday for the first time in years. Blue Mountain State, for those who don't know. Oh man, I kid you not, makes me miss college so much. And I've said already, if I had fuck you money right now, I'd go back to school just for one semester just to go play college football. I got 2 years of eligibility left. I wouldn't go to no Power 5 school. I'd go to like a community college or maybe like a D2, D3. Well, you still got to make the team in D2, D3. But if it was like one of them charity schools where it's like decent, you have a decent program, but you can kind of walk on to the team no issue, I'd go back just for one semester. Oh, man. Take me back. No, and if I was going to a JUCO, I can't just go to, you know, a top JUCO team and just expect to go and walk on at the ripe age of 31, 32. So I keep myself in shape, but I've always said if I had some fuck you money, I'd go back to school. I anticipated perhaps coming into a little bit of bread before I was 30, but now as I'm getting up there in age, community college is most likely going to have to mess around and be the move if I were to go and do it. Why not go to 30U? No, it's not the same. And I'm not doing no 30U. That's ridiculous. I'm already over 30. But if it was 37U and all that other stuff, I'm good, bro. There's no allure to it. It's not just, you know, going and playing. Because if it was just about going and playing, that's semi-pro everywhere I can go and join. Going back for the full experience, you can't beat it. Albeit, my college experience wasn't necessarily like that because I kind of kept to myself when I was outside of when I'd go out parties, I'd have myself a good time or whatever, but I didn't really care too much for the full-on allure. I think it'd be a little bit different this time around. Not that I give a damn about it, but I think I'd lean more into it than I did when I was in college all those years ago. Chiseled the super senior Adonis, hilarious. Where's the booster? Wouldn't that be crazy? Then I'd be like the 60-year-old lineman blowing out both my knees on a single play. Yep. I don't know how the fuck you got a 60-year-old out there. It's crazy. Avatar said you grew up in Silicon Valley, a family full of computer engineers. Can't nobody tell you Samsung is better than Apple. You've been around technology your whole life. You got to release yourself out that genjutsu, brother. You got to release yourself out that genjutsu.
Gotcha, bitch. Coda 4TF is now following.
Oh, my. Rhea building an offense right now. Look at Rhea Ripley building offense right now. Oh, and Rhea's getting ready to fly. Hold on. Rhea's getting ready to fly. Nathan Pateno said, you've been watching the Bad Bunny halftime show constantly on YouTube recently after day after day after Super Bowl 12 days ago. When it comes to music like that, it's not about singing, it's about dancing. Okay. And you put 2 on the thing, waiting for me to read the $10. Oh, damn. Yeah, I just read it in time. Oh, there's a super kick right there to the face of Julia. And Julia about to get dropped down to the ground. Yeah, sometimes it's music that just wants to make you move. Albeit, I did listen to the lyric translation, and I said, oh. Okay. But if it got you moving and having a good time, you can't beat it.
Restore my community.
Hold it in the building. What's going on? Give it out, kids.
1 subs.
Rhea trying to find a riptide, not going to work out in her favor. Julia off the rope, going for the Hurricanrana, able to connect. Down goes Rhea. Oh, what a knee. Rhea just got caught right across the nostrils. Julia went for the cover, did not work out in her favor. Oh, what a headbutt. God damn. What a headbutt. And now here comes the, oh, wait, what the hell? Nia Jax is here. Nia Jax is here. Oh, Last Legend just interfered. Well, that's the match. Last Legend just interfered, a huge pump kick, taking down Rhea Ripley. And now they jumping her shit. Rhea just got thrown off the corner post, and Nia Jackson, Lash Legend, attacking one half of the tag team champions. Oh, and wait a minute. Here comes Madam Io, one half of the tag team champions. One half of the tag team champions, Io Sky, on her way out, flies over the head of Lash Legend, able to connect with a right hand. One more right hand. Lash's hat is still rested firmly on her head. Goes for a forearm, can't connect, instead catches a clothesline, and down goes Lash Legend outside the ring, and somehow her hat never came off. Her hat never came off. This match ends in a DQ victory for Rhea Ripley. That was actually a good match between Rhea Ripley and Julia, by the way. That was a good match between Julia and Rhea. Oh shit, Obafemi already showered and he's getting ready to leave. The Miz is approaching Obafemi.
Filling the void that John Cena left, it is my responsibility to get the next generation ready.
Oh, really? How are you going to do that?
I'm glad you asked. My 3 core values: master, inspire, zone in, master the class. Inspire to be better than everybody else, and when the pressure hits, zone in and be undeniable. I can show you the ropes, both inside and out, to get you where you need to be.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You can show me the ropes?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you show me the ropes next week?
Perfect.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll go talk to Aldis about it.
Awesome. Wait, why is he talking to... Wait, no, not a match! Not a match!
Oh, Miz about to get packed up. Next week, Miz about to get packed up. Hey, y'all better start praying for Miz right now. Y'all better start praying for Miz right now. Next up, it's Aleister Black and Randy Orton. Surprisingly enough, I figured the main event would be the qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber, being Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes, and Damian Priest. But instead, it appears as if the main event will be Randy Orton and Aleister Black. Something must be happening here in this upcoming match. Something must be happening here in this upcoming match. Did I notice the color that the marbles were on the beads? Oh, the color, those marble-like beads that Oba had on. Team Green is everywhere, Chiseled everywhere. You better stop it, H. Griff. You better stop it. They don't stand a chance.
14 grams of
Sargent for 5 said, damn, Oba about to hit Miz with the steamroller from JoJo. And if Oba's used correctly, Oba could be a huge problem. That's a fact. One way or another, Miz is 100% getting packed. Let me go get the steamroller. Nathan put 2 on it, said, you're off to bed now. Hope everybody has a good night. Indeed, have yourself a good night. You also put 2 on it a little earlier. It said the one that had Kid Rock on there sucks ass. Yeah, I didn't even see any highlights or anything of that. I don't know if anybody who tuned in, I didn't see any of it. I still thought it was crazy. Like, oh, we don't want that halftime show. We're gonna do our own. Like, all right. Edgar said, you linked me in a reel that somebody posted, stealing my content. Want us to report their ass? You linked me in a reel that what, did they just like blatantly repost me or something like that? It just depends on, cause if it was like a reaction to something, I don't know if that's something that's worth reporting. So I guess I'd have to see what it is. Said you linked me in it. Who is this? That's a runway coach? Okay, hello. know what's funny is I get so many mentions on the daily. It's ridiculous. Scroll up, it's on the chat. Oh, god damn! This shit went mega viral on the end. Golly! They got 1.5 mil off me, damn! Damn! Oh, it's on a new creator. You don't know the ropes. Oh, well, then again, it's saved from the page, so at least, yeah, it got my ad name in it. He could survive. Oh, wait a minute. Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. What? First off, why is Charlotte talking to her in a condescending voice?
Lexi, I'm not upset. My best friend is in chamber. I am not. I am fine. You want to know why I'm fine? Because I am famously evolved. Lexi, I'm wearing studs. Do you see any diamonds?
Alexa, are you sure that you're gonna be okay in the chamber all by yourself? I mean,
You two have become pretty codependent.
Kiana, really rich coming from you. You said you wanted Julia to be a triple champion, and yet you're the only one in chamber.
Interesting. Well, we don't worry about petty little issues like that. We understand that this is a working relationship. You guys might be best friends, okay? But we're the most powerful duo on this roster.
They've never even been tag team champions. What are we doing?
Prove it.
Oh, what the hell? Julia just screamed for no reason.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I want Jade to get in Charlotte's face. Oh, she 100% just broke. Charlotte pulled up and just laughed while she was leaving. You can see she was laughing as she was leaving. You hear she was laughing as she was laughing as she was walking off. She was laughing as she was walking off. They should have had Jade pull up right there. They should have had Jade pull up right there. They missed an opportunity. Oh, it's Tamatonga alongside Solo Sikoa. I'm waiting for Solo to say, I should say, I'm waiting for Tama to say, I don't need your ass.
But for now, we need to focus on the Whites. We need to make sure that they never get this back.
These motherfuckers battling over a lantern. The tag team championship is what you took. Who gives a fuck about the lantern? It about to be Nakamura who pulling up on him.
What do you want?
Will you always be in Soul's shadow? Soul has led you into a war where you are nothing more than a soldier. You've been held back from becoming your own man.
Talk your shit, Sane.
Dattara, prove it. Next time you compete, leave your family tree in the forest. Let's find out what Tamatonga is truly capable of. Homono Tamatonga Vero.
Okay. He said he said he got to prove who he really is. Get out of Solo's back. Because Solo every single time comes on television and he's... Robert put 2 on and said, does Vince get his name cleared based on new info? What new info? What new info? Was there new info that came out? I'm out the loop. All right. Tama looks like that dude that mob boss sends to put bullets in someone. He does look like a hitman, to be quite honest with you. He does indeed have that aesthetic. He does have that aesthetic. Will Smith said, who's had a better WWE career so far? Shinsuke, Asuka, or Io? You'd go Asuka, Io, then Nakamura in that order, yes. In that order, yes. And if you were to go NXT career, then I'd probably go Asuka, Nakamura, then Io. I'd have Io slightly behind Nakamura if we were looking at NXT. But main roster, Asuka, Io, then Nakamura. Brunson said, am I going to stream, scream or not? Stream any World Cup matches. I will be streaming World Cup matches this summer. The ones that I won't be attending live, I'll be streaming those, unless of course I'm somewhere else and not here. So we shall see. Whoa, Deku stick. What part of the game is this? Deku stick. What's happening here? Jeff, you gotta relax. Mans is wildin'. All right. But we're getting ready for the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. The main event of the evening. It is Randy Orton 1-on-1 with his opposition, Aleister Black. Aleister went to commercial during his entrance. Yeah, so you know Orton is going to get the televised entrance. They're probably going to mess around and have a segment during the commercial break, but for whatever reason, I'm getting a actual commercial during the match. 1205 for life for 5 said, if I had money for it, which company am I reviving, WCW or ECW? WCW by a landslide.
Gotcha, bitch.
Ross Hayakuma is now following.
Here's the thing. If you were to revive ECW in today's day and age, it wouldn't survive. It would not survive. 110%. The edge that it had for the time that it was, perfect. Today's day and age, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. They'd get canceled. WCW could survive because you have many different iterations of WCW. ECW, canceled. Immediately canceled. So the only answer to that question is WCW. Did I hear Houston is supposed to have about 3 million people visiting in March with the Rodeo World Baseball Classic cheer competition and March Madness? It makes sense. Well, damn, 3 million. Well, I mean, they're not all going to be, visiting at the same time, but it's a lot of tourists. Folks should be making some money right there. BCW was meant to introduce change, and then exit 110%. You're right. On the money. Edgar, so you think this is the Vince video that they were talking about? Okay. Wait, Vince McMahon's car accident. What the fuck?
You see me trying to catch up to you behind you? Yeah, I'm trying to catch up to you and you keep taking off. I know, I understand that, but that's why I was very confused. It wasn't like you were running.
Vince McMahon got into a car accident? He was driving 115.
You weren't paying attention. Were you looking at your phone? The person was right in front of you. There's got to be a reason you hit him. I haven't been driving my car. It was right in front of you. You went straight at it at 100 miles an hour.
He was driving 100 miles per hour and got into an accident.
I'm just making sure you're not having a medical condition or anything. You need an ambulance? All right. Just your registration and your license here.
Oh, damn. He totaled the vehicle. The airbag is deployed. Yeah, the airbag is deployed. Now, do I think that? I don't think that's what they're referencing, because the earlier question was, is his name getting cleared based off the information? I don't think that's what they're referencing. Because that's a whole different situation. That's just him getting into an accident. Damn. That's a big time accident right there, but it appears that if he kept driving, although the officer was attempting to go and slow son down, so he either had music blasting or, because I'd highly doubt it's a situation where Vince McMahon was trying to initiate a chase. I'm not gonna go and say all that, but 100 miles per hour, you fixing to be 80, you doing too much. Good thing that he survived right there. Oh, you meant the grant issue? I don't know anything if there's new info that had since come out. But I will say this much: I'm not gonna put out no official statements by any estimation. I did read through the papers, and I'll seems like someone got cut off and they didn't like it. That's just my estimation from what I gathered while reading through that. I ain't saying that Son's not a deviant. He's 100% a deviant, without question. However, makes you kind of raise an eyebrow. Was there abuse of power? Without question. But I struggle to kind of read through that and feel as if there wasn't a willing participant. That's just where I saw. That's just what I saw. Maybe I missed something. But I don't think it's a one-sided end of guilt, to say the least. All right, main event match. Randy Orton one-on-one with Aleister Black. Will Smith said, in my opinion, why did WCW fail? What would I have done differently? Just go to Tuesdays? No. I think in the war, they were rightful for having Nitro battle on the Monday. They did have the 83 weeks. They had a hell of a showcase. The problem was, what I would do differently is I would not oversaturate NWO. They fucked up because they oversaturated NWO. They also fucked up by having Goldberg lose the way that he did, and they just could not keep Hogan out of the picture. Then, when they had an opportunity to go and build new stars, they kept falling back into the same damn hole. They should have put the rocket ship on Booker way sooner than they did. They just had too much NWO. It was too much NWO. Everybody was a part of the group. It got to the point where it's like, yo, why am I even... Remember when they, what was it, Steiner cut a promo talk about WCW sucks? It's about the NWO. Bro, I know it's a gimmick, but what are we doing, son? Like, come on. You got way too much NWO. That's what ruined it. Like, at first, it was cool, and then everybody under the sun was NWO. So it's like, all right, what are we doing now? You know, Grant in her speech today about the situation. Okay. I'll look into it afterwards. What's my favorite MLB team? I am a bandwagon Yankees fan. I can't even really call myself a fan because outside of the 3 baseball games I've gone to in person, I literally could not tell you the last actual game that I sat down and watched. Maybe game 7 of the 2016 World Series. That might be the last one that I sat down and watched. And even still, I didn't watch that from opening inning to last inning. Big back body drop coming on top of the, or I should say, back suplex on top of the announce table. Dong in the building. What's going on? Did I see Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green is coming out on the Switch? That's awesome to hear. But why? They're constantly reselling across all of the different consoles. They keep reselling the same game. Why would I want to go and buy the exact same game? Like Soul Silver, Fire Red, 20 years ago, you bring it to the DS or the Game Boy Advance, but you add a new element. All right. I'm about to replay Kanto 30 years later. You can't even play online. Yeah, what's the point? Like, unless, and I've said this time and time again, the only way, or I shouldn't even say the only way I would get into Pokemon myself, if they made a game where the story is literally all of the regions together. You play through Kanto, then you play against Johto, then you play against Hoenn, then you play against Sinnoh, then you play against Unova, and whatever the fuck else. That's the only way I'd get back into Pokemon. Because what are they, over 1,000 Pokemon? I'm out. You can dig it. You're sticking to Pokemon Go limbo. I know a couple of people who still be playing Pokemon Go nowadays. Edgar said Janelle Grant's speech and the body cam footage from Vince's accident last year came out today. Kind of fishy. Apparently, Janelle Grant was mocked by Andrew Tate, according to an article. Well, she was mocked by a number of different people. I guess I'd have to watch and hear. But then also, like I said previously, like reading through the documents that was hearing what Shorty received ongoing for years. Now, albeit they can be hush money and all that other stuff, but seems as if she also had some demands in there as well, because there were some oddly specific things that made me say, Again, like I said earlier, I'm not gonna sit over here and say man's not a deviant. Indeed, he is. I'm not gonna say there wasn't an abuse of power. Indeed, there was. However, based off of what it was that I read inside there in the case, didn't seem as if there wasn't also a willing participant. NY Legend Patoon said you bought GTA 5 for the PS3, PS4, PS5, and PC. God damn, lazy giving out gifts. See, that's too many rebuys of the same goddamn game on numerous different consoles. I can't. 16-minute long talking about the NDA, sex and human trafficking, and WWE reaching out to make a joint statement. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to listen to it. LaMelo Ball got into a car accident. God damn, everybody getting in car accidents? I mean, granted, that's only 2 people. But what's going on? What's happening? Meanwhile, I fixed my cold plunge tub, so I'm excited about that. I might just have to jump in there a little later. I say a little later, like the show not about to end in 5 minutes. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a knee right there from Aleister Black. Oh, yeah. How many times has the cold plunge tub broken down? Oh, no, it was only one time. It was because I left it out inside of the backyard when it was snowing because 2 things. 1, completely forgot. 2, after the unknown Adonis passed away, I wasn't really thinking about bringing the tub inside. So ultimately I did. The chiller, it had a lot of I guess build up that was there that had to ultimately filter its way out. I was on the phone with the owner literally earlier today. So I'm video call. I'm like, yeah, it's not getting a good flow of the water. He literally, he's on the video call after like 40 seconds of looking. He's like, oh man, I think we're gonna have to. And then all of a sudden, it started flying out. The damn water started flying. He's like, oh, I guess maybe I just had to look at it. He had to know who's the owner was on the phone. We laughed about it. And then ultimately it's working. So I'm happy about that because I know it's a $4,500 goddamn, cold plunge. So the last thing I want to have to do is mess around and have to pay that again because albeit, it's a 1-year warranty, if you will, but it would have been solely my fault because it's not on their end. So if they was in a spot in which we're not going to honor the warranty, they kind of got a point. So, I was about to be fucked, NY Legend, but 2 on it said clearly Vince was a freaky frog. Oh, without question, he was a freaky frog. 100% he was a freaky frog. NWO was deaf, oversaturated, but the NWO Wolfpack theme was Omega level. Oh yeah, it's fire. That was a great theme song. Meanwhile, this match is coming down to the wire. They need to make a remake for Liberty City. Yeah, see, if it's a game that hasn't been redone in an incredibly long time, because at this point, Liberty City would be coming on 25 some years? It'd be like 25 some years, so something like that, I understand. But you don't need to be, they already have a remake of the original in Pokemon Red and Blue, then being Leaf Green and Fire Red, and they added the element of the islands and all that other stuff in there. Unless they're adding a new element into the game, bro, what are we doing reselling the same game for? Especially if like what Junior said is confirmed, where you can't go online, like what's the purpose? All right, Randy Orton is ready to go. There's the first clothesline. There's another clothesline. You know exactly what's coming here. Dodge it, power slam, connects. I never liked the setup of the power slam. Just like, because obviously you have a sequence of how you do it, but if you got double clotheslines and then I dodge just to go into the power slam, it should happen organic. I don't like how it didn't, then right into the draping DDT. I've always thought he should do the draping DDT so early into the match in multiple different locations, but it's all to set up that RKO. Randy's hearing those voices in his head right now. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. Adrian Pafavon said, do I think the NFL should buy the UFL and use it as a minor league for undrafted players and free agents? Absolutely not. College football is what would be considered the minor league. You could have a spring league, but I don't think it should have any association with the NFL to where it's like, hey, this is our lower partner where we'll send you to go play of it. No. Damn, what a kick right there from Aleister Black, connecting on Randy Orton's noggin. Oh, there's a thumb in the eye. First off, the referee watched that through and through, watched the thumb and eye, and did absolutely nothing. Oh my God, another back suplex is ridiculous. Good counter right there from Aleister Black. Oh, there's the kick, counter. Orton able to catch it, drops Aleister Black onto the table. Bro, this got to be a 10 count. I know the referee has his own discretion for the count out, bro, but come on, son. You can't pick and choose when you want to actually start to do the count out. I hate that fucking rule. Did I ever bring it to my brother's phone? No, not at all. In fact, might be time to try again. Nope, I still got 33,000 seconds. Just went under 33,000 seconds. I had a dream last night that I was, funny enough, out to eat with him. It was as if it was a replay of when we went to go get ramen the last time. And in the dream, it was 12/12/21. So when I woke up like the fucking Undertaker, ran upstairs, grabbed the phone. I'm like, oh, this must be it. This got to be a sign or something. Man, I put 12/12/21. Nothing. That's fuck. I woke up for nothing. What the hell? Drew McIntyre out of nowhere just caught Randy Orton with the WWE Championship. Where the hell did McIntyre come from? The WWE champion comes out of absolutely nowhere, lays out Drew McIntyre, or I should say McIntyre lays out, oh my Lord, lays out Randy Orton. Cody Rhodes just made his way down to ringside, going in chase of Drew McIntyre. What the hell? Orton just got absolutely blasted, and now he's in trouble. Aleister Black getting back up to his feet, but Randy Orton's getting back up to his feet as well. Orton's in trouble. Orton's in trouble. Black Mass connects. Black Mass connects. Black Mass connects. And he's going for the cover. Orton's down. 1, 2, 3. That's a W for Aleister Black. That's a W for Aleister Black. And you know what? I got no problem with it. Aleister Black got the W. It's been a long time not seeing Aleister Black get a prominent W. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Aleister Black got the W. I fuck with it. I like it. Albeit it wasn't him winning it the way that you would have thought. Straight up, no interference. But having Drew McIntyre get involved now with Randy as well. Bro, let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. Shit like this is what you can build towards having an elimination chamber where the title is defended. This is legitimately the type of way to build towards an elimination chamber where the title's defended. You see what happens when you pigeonhole yourself? Because you have an event that is called Elimination Chamber, and you know the title's not on the line, you remove the element of having people foaming at the mouth to get their hands on the champion. Then you have to force them to be inside of Elimination Chamber. Instead, it's an Elimination Chamber to determine the number one contender. This should have been a scenario where you have folks in the Elimination Chamber. Legitimately, think about it. Think about it. You've got Cody Rhodes, who was the former champion. He got screwed by Jacob Fatu. Fatu believes that it was McIntyre who rocked him all those months ago to take him out. Randy Orton, who already has history with Drew McIntyre, just gets blasted across the doggone head with the championship. That's 3 people already. You got Damian Priest, who constantly had problems with Drew McIntyre, albeit it was some time ago, but literally, you could have, this is a layup. This is a layup. Sami Zayn. You could have easily had a scenario where he can mess around and have a situation where he got problems with McIntyre as well. You saw McIntyre try to cheat on his behalf to have him go and win. But there's no doubt that if McIntyre wanted to go and cross on Sami Zayn, he wouldn't hesitate to go and do so. All of these different things. This could have easily been an elimination chamber for the WWE Championship. And we're not going to get it. Unless they call a pivot and make McIntyre have to go and defend that championship. Disappointing. Disappointing. Nonetheless, when was the last time the title was defended in the chamber? 2022. Nonetheless, Friday Night Smackdown's concluded. It was a good show. It was a good show. It wasn't terrible. I was sports entertained. Do I play NBA 2K26? No, I do not. Better to fight for it or just a match at Mania? Well, both. I think they should. Well, no. Never mind. I understand what you're saying. It should be for the title. I think the Elimination Chamber should not be a scenario where it's for a number one contender. I think the title should be defended in there. There shouldn't be a chamber every single year. It shouldn't be happening for the sake of happening. It should happen because you got a bunch of people boiling with indignation, invigorating inside of their soul, getting to a fever pitch that requires that style and brand of a match. So one way or another, that's my take on it. But decent Friday Night Smackdown, to say the least. And Sargon, as always, let's take a moment right now to send all of the losers in getting aboard the train. And the winners.
After I get that W. Dun, 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 dun.
A good Friday night Smackdown. I was sports entertained. I enjoyed it. Oh, y'all need that anime hand on shoulder? Say less.
と見せて、俺たちを安心させてくれんかい。
Their announce is now following.
Nonetheless, y'all have yourselves a good evening. We are back live Monday Night Raw for this upcoming showcase of in-ring ability. All that being said, y'all have yourself a good night. No, yeah, I tried plugging in the phone into the into the computer. No luck. No luck whatsoever. But that's neither here nor there. Eddie, take us out.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.